If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do, right? Keep in mind that these messages are general, okay? So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks, okay? So listen, y'all. Let's get into y'all read. Let's get into y'all read, okay? Because listen, the energy that y'all got going on right now, y'all, it is really time for y'all to like step into y'all energy, okay? It is time to own your energy, whatever that may be, and fully walk into it. You know what I'm saying? If you are a kind-hearted person and very loving and very nurturing, like don't allow the effects of other people or situations or things to take those certain parts of you. You know what I'm saying? Like it is really an energetic thing when you are able to attract or repel certain things, right? Now, before I get into that, you know what? Let me tell the story. So I had went to go grab something to eat the other day, right? And I was in line, and but the crowd in front of me, they were walking kind of slow, but it was like a group of maybe like four or something at the time, right? So they're walking, and they're in front of me. Of course, I'm just walking slowly behind them, and they approach the register, and they're ordering and whatnot. And so, as I'm standing behind them, I guess another one of their parties come in or whatever. But like, I must have just like adjusted myself and like placed my arm on like the rest. But like to them, like the lady, I don't know, she was just looking at me and I'm looking at her. It's making me. You look at me and you look at her. Have y'all seen that Trapped in the Drive-Through? It's such a corny animation from back in the day. But anywho, right? So as I adjusted, the ladies are just looking at me as if like I said something, but all I did was just like adjust myself here, and it made her tell her. She was like, "Oh, are you behind us?" And I'm like, I'm clearly looking like, yeah, evidently you looking back at me, talking to me. And I was like, yeah, I am. And she was like, oh, okay. I just want to make sure or something like that. And I was just like, I don't know. But your energy, collective, your energy is felt. Okay. You don't really say much. You could have always been that kid that was always quiet or something. And I feel like when you grow up as being the quiet one, like you naturally inherit and I mean for some people it's probably a liking or just a way of observing people, you know, like you really pay attention. I'm hearing that I'm hearing that song by LMA. It's a lot of song downloads actually, but I'm hearing that song by LMA. It's the little things, right? You pay attention to the little things, and I feel like this is significant here when it comes to owning your energy, because like you within yourself, you got to know like whatever it is that could possibly interfere with you, you know, emotionally, physically, uh, financially, all of that. Like it plays a part in how you navigate, how we move through this motherfucker. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? You should have a certain type of guard when it comes to certain things, right? So I also feel the need to say that my readings are not PG, okay? My readings are me. So it's rated me. So um yeah, I do cuss a little. Okay. Sheesh. Alright, so Rich Spirit was a song by Kendrick Lamar that I got, and I feel like that's what a lot of y'all are embodying. Okay? Like it's not what it is that you got on you. It's not the type of car that you got. It ain't where you live, it ain't where you stay, it ain't who you know, it ain't being it ain't that. It is who you are on the inside, like who you are as a spirit walking around, okay? Also, that reminds me, uh, it's a lot of people, I feel like it's a lot of people that know you that's like, dang, I remember her, I remember you, I remember him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it is that you're doing in your life right now, collective, but people are seeing you, okay? Now, where was I going? Okay, we're gonna get back to that. Okay, the other song that I got downloaded was Cross My Mind, right? So love is definitely gonna pop up in this read. And you know, let me go to the lyrics. She was like, you know, I was just thinking about you. What she say? Hold on. Let's pull up Jilly from Philly. Hold on. While I'm typing Jilly from Philly, Jill Scott. Let me stop playing. Okay. I was just thinking. They gonna copyright me. Hold on. Okay. She said, I was just thinking about you, wondering if you wear the same cologne. Y'all. She said, smell good on you. Had the next boyfriend of mine try the same kind, but it stunk on him. No. Okay? Somebody likes the way you smell. Whoever this person is, you always be smelling good. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that is like the mwah of a woman or a man. Like when somebody can walk past you and you can smell their cologne and you can just be like, ooh, what was that? Like it's funny because my oldest sister, she'd be like, that's the come get me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the come get me energy, right? Like that's this type of smell that someone has. It's like, ooh, like somebody just want to like grab you or hold you. Okay, so let's see. Now I do have this energy of, I forgot who sings this. I think it's Miley Cyrus, right? It says you came in like a wrecking ball. Okay, it's giving micromanage energy with whatever that is. It's just like somebody that may like is trying to destroy something and they're looking so deep into you. Okay, now with Katrina here, it reminds me of something. Okay, somebody could have recently got like a flood in their kitchen or somewhere, maybe in the kitchen or bathroom or something like that. That can be significant to someone. Maybe that can be connected to maybe that situation of whoever's trying to wreck something and have a sense of control over someone or something. We're gonna get into it. Okay, so second look, right? What made me get this download is there was, I'm not gonna say my special something, but maybe you have your own special something, right? When it comes to, maybe it's like a in the sense of like when somebody passes on, right? Because I've been picking up on that energy too. If somebody, you know, and you remember them in some way. It could be a song. It can be a favorite food spot I used to go to. It can be a certain car. It could be anything, right? A smell. Some of y'all could have recently like went to a certain part of your house or something and you smelled, I'm smelling cigarettes. Like somebody could have smelled like cigarettes somewhere recently, or somebody could smoke cigarettes. Okay, now second look also made me think of like, I instantly got the feel of like somebody sitting in like a high scale type of store, or and somebody, you know, changing clothes, and somebody who's probably like, I put stylist, you know what I'm saying, or you know, somebody could be in fashion like me, or some type of creative field. It's like I feel like that's tied in with like a new love. Okay, somebody is recognizing your bad bitch energy. Okay, and they like, ooh, like I want to see you in certain thing. That's funny. That's funny. Or they like the way you look. Okay. I was just thinking about you. Okay. So listen. Balance, balance, balance. There is a balance, okay? Sometimes on a Monday through a Wednesday, maybe sometimes we not gonna be the bad bitch. Okay, I'm saying? Like, sometimes we only got Friday, Saturday. Okay? Maybe Thursday. But I feel like you guys, you guys have an even balance. Like, Maybe you can go with it, or maybe you can go without it, is what I get to with your type of energy. And I feel like some of you guys may need to focus on having a certain type of balance, maybe within yourself, and maybe with like hanging around a lot of people. Maybe you always been the one where you always showed up, and you always here, you always there, and this and that or the other. But I feel like Spirit wants you to key in right now on the reciprocal energy with you being in that energy. Right? If you always the one that's going, doing all this and that, you gotta see who's doing for you. Okay? Because for real though, like when you overexert yourself, when you are so overgiving, so over, okay, I'll do this and do that. Like certain things that are near and dear to your heart that you know that you want to do outside of the things that you do, then yes, you know what I'm saying? If you got kids, then yes, that's definitely something that you should insert and make time for, you know? Or maybe it's the fact that you work long hours, or you work, you know, a lot of days, and you just want one day for you. Maybe you got kids, and maybe you got a lover and pet, whatever the case may be, and you're like, you know what, I need to get away from all of y'all. I need to recharge my bad energy. Okay, and don't feel bad for that. Some of you guys can be new moms. Okay, I'm picking that up. But there's a need to get a balance going, okay? Maybe this be your work life and working out and trying to fit the time in which you want to get it in. It's like, I feel like I'm hearing Spirit say, like, how bad do you want it? You know? Like, I can't even lie, y'all. This is like my 3rd week being in the gym Monday through Friday. And that I'm telling you, that first week, I fucking hated it. Oh, yeah. I wanted to punch the air. I whined. I cried. I talked shit in my head the whole time I got there. But then when I got there, you know what I'm saying, I got a little stretch in, and then I was like, okay, all right, I guess I could do my workout. And then I felt so much better afterwards, you know? And I feel like that's the type of energy that you embody with people. Maybe when it comes to your energy, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know, I don't want to do that, right? Nobody wants to work out. You have some sense of a influential dynamic to you, okay? And it's very natural. I don't know why. Yeah, let me see. Give me more balance. It says, I bring a state of perfection, harmony into the world, and I do so without judgment. Okay, yeah, some of y'all definitely have been like getting back into the gym. Okay, when I see no judgment, it made me think of Planet Fitness. Okay, you're like out of this world, collective. You're like out of this world to some people, I guess you can say. But you have a great balance. Like you just have, I feel like, a good sense of knowing. Yeah, like it's just you've grown. Like, you know, when you learn, when you have been so used to things being like this so much, and you find out like what it is that you have to do to balance, whether you're mental, you're this or that. It's like, you know, maybe some of you guys have to write some things down now. Okay, maybe we at that goddamn age. We gotta write something down. You know, growth. We are growing. It's hard to accept that somebody's like, oh, I keep forgetting if I write it down, but you know what I'm saying? You keep experiencing this within things and trying to figure out what I have to do. I gotta do this. If you just write it down, you know, a little extra little step, you know, you can get like I know I've had planners before, and I can't even tell you the last time I even made it through one. Okay, but they're there. The effort is here. The effort is here. I see it and it sees me. But, you know, do it in whichever way works for you when it comes to you embodying this energy that really shows yourself, that balance of how you navigate in different spaces, you know? So let's see. I'm hearing all grown up. I really want to show you I'm grown up with you. It's like a lot of people, y'all, have remembered seeing you guys as a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, I feel like even too, if this is parents or that are looking at their children or something like that, like it's you have formed some bit of a balance with just knowing that your kids are growing up. Like they're not just your baby anymore. You know, they're your baby, but you know, they're growing up. So some of y'all are looking at your kids like, dang man, you came out of me, didn't you? Please do not tell me that. If mama ever tell me that. Like, ew. Okay, some of you guys are very sensitive as well to who touches you. Like, just even if it's just handshake, a hug, or, you know, because I'm here and keep a wet wipe case of bum try to touch me. Ew. Okay. Y'all funny. Some of y'all could be Sagittarius. Okay, Sag season. We some feisty little things. All right. Listen, freedom. And that definitely explains Sagittarius energy because we do not like to feel confined. Okay. But it's so funny even picking up on Jill Scott energy. You just came across my mind. So when it comes to someone, you know that clip when Jill Scott was like, if you can tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do. What's that? Okay, let me bring it up. Hold on. She was like, but if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. Like it takes the right person to be able to tell someone. Maybe you have like a very strong feminine energy. You know, you handle a lot, so you balance a lot of things. I'm hearing somebody can wear like suit and tie, but like it's for my masculines. I'm hearing I be on my suit and tie. So maybe a lot of you guys, my masculines, as you grow, you're learning that your attire is changing. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you know, ditching the printy, you know, uh brand type of thing. Like you want to be your own brand at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I always love to see, especially when it comes to masculines, I always love to see like it's kind of like less is more. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of like staple pieces, right? It reminds me of an old friend that I went to school with. And he dresses very nice, like really, really nice, like catalog nice. And I always love seeing his fits. Um, and when I say he puts that shit on, he put that shit on. He puts that shit on. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's really something to appreciate people when you see that they took the time to like really put that shit on. Like, and I feel like it could be very appealing to the eye as well. So as we are growing, I feel like a lot of y'all just getting into y'all style, like getting into how you look and how you present yourself to the world, whether you just going to the liquor store, whether you just going up the street to 7-Eleven, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like this. I like this, collective. I like this. I'm hearing, do you like Crypto Jail, honey? Somebody could have just got your nails done or they want to get your nails done. Okay. She said, you got boyfriend? Do you want diamond like in the sky? That's good. It's so funny. Somebody could be a comedian. Okay. Am I done with this? Okay. Purpose. But when I looked at it in reverse, right? So maybe with you, somebody here, they're trying to find a balance with, again, everything. You know, it's making me think of that one Instagram comedian. He's so funny. Not the one that be yelling in the closet, but it's the other dude. He's like a light-skinned dude. He'd be like, man, I'm trying to find a work balance because I got to eat, got to cook, I got to go to work, I got to do this, I got to do that. And some of y'all could just be like, damn, when am I ever going to have the power or the strength to do what I want to do, right? When it comes to your purpose, maybe whatever it is that you have been considering trying to put into your life schedule is the very same thing that keeps calling you, you know? Because it's always something, it's always one thing in someone, or maybe at least one thing, you know, because we all come equipped with knowing how to do a lot of stuff. It just takes us to have the confidence for one, okay? and you really owning your power, you knowing you enough to know, like, hey, this is in my heart of heart, this is what I like to do, this is what this is a step into where I see myself going. Some of you guys could be seeing like 1 2 3 a lot, okay, or maybe 1 2 3 4, maybe when you've been seeing that I feel like that's a constant reminder of letting you know you're on the right path. You know what I'm saying? You're going in the right direction. All right. Okay, so let's see. Look at that. Love and happiness make you want to do right, make you want to do wrong. Ow. Y'all know what I just thought of? When she was like, that other comedian girl. Hey, somebody here could be a comedian. Somebody's funny, okay? Somebody got to realize how funny they are. I heard that. I instantly heard that one girl. She was like, when she be like, oh, O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Auto parts. Ow! Y'all in some good energy. Whatever this is, somebody likes it. Okay. So, to the C, instantly I thought of go with the flow. Okay, go with the flow. And that's what I feel like Spirit wants you to do right now. Just go with the flow, because I feel like there's a lot of, hold on, let's see. Message in the bottle, okay? The tribe is in the reverse. It's a lot of stuff going on in regards to whatever it is that you're doing, okay? Whatever message that you're putting out. I feel like whatever it is that you're doing, collective, I feel like your happiness is making people like kind of sick to their stomach. Somebody can be pregnant or something like that. Somebody could have told somebody they was pregnant. Whatever that is. But the thing is, with the tribe in the reverse, you're going to get a message in regards to something with, in regards to some people that are like really not your people. Okay? I feel like somebody has like a sense of like an arrogance energy, because I'm getting Nene Leakes when she was like, I said what I said. I'm just like, okay. What's this message about? The tribe. Somebody wants to let you, somebody wants to like let you know that you're just not a part of their clique, their gang, okay, whatever that is. But I feel like somebody is, with the tribe coming up in the upright. Somebody actually is. This is somebody that I feel like you resonate with on a, I mean, when I think of tribe, like soul tribe, right? So this is somebody that you actually resonate with on the soul level. I feel like that energy of somebody wanting you to feel as though you're not a part of a clique, a gang, a tribe, whatever that is, with the growth, it needs to grow up. Okay? Because I feel like somebody here, again, wants to have a sense of like a control over you with freedom. And you're happy. You're happy doing whatever it is that you're doing as far as going with the flow. But somebody like wants to be like, no, wait, hold on, stay right here. Okay? What's the deal with this tribe here? But not knowing, whoever wants to put other people against you, they're not knowing that you got a tribe too. And your tribe is the best tribe. Because your tribe come from the Most High. Number 4, you're heavily protected. So that's why, even though this person may want to make you feel like you're not a part of something, they are people who are actually wanting you to be a part of their soul tribe. Be a part of being their friend, they family, they business partner, they You know what I'm saying? These are people that want to work with you and not against you, in a, as a to oppose this other energy. I don't feel like it's on purpose, but I feel like it's just naturally, you know. I'm hearing, I know you're doing that shit on purpose, baby. Somebody, whatever it is that you are doing, it's just, I feel like you really are this free spirited. I'm talking to a fire sign. Okay? Freedom and happiness, like you have a way about just going about life. To some people it may seem as carefree, but it's like, I mean, you don't, I feel like I'm hearing like you don't look like what you are going through. Like you still show it with the smile on your face. Like you are not, you just, misery doesn't love company here. With freedom, it's like people are free to go. Like I feel like you're more happier when motherfuckers ain't around you. You like, good, thank you. It's making me think of those reels I be seeing when it was like, you do not have to be mad canceling plans with me because I'm going right back into bed. Okay. So what happened with this tribe though? Why did it come out in the reverse, and then why did it come out in the upright? Coming to the edge. Okay. You have a way of like, I'm hearing like you have a way of having people at the edge of their seat, collective. When it comes to your energy, you know, it's kind of like when you walk in, you could be in like a manager position, you can own a business or something, but like everybody knows like when you walk in, people kind of like tighten up, so to speak. Is what I get here. It's like, hold on, wait, don't fall now. Hold on, you good? Okay, somebody could be clumsy. Oh man, it's like you make people kind of like they don't know how to adjust to your energy. They feel like they malfunctioning. Type of shit you got, collective. And you probably noticed this, like really tap in when you get around certain people. Have you ever noticed, like, just like I was speaking on earlier, like those little things, you know, that may remind you, even if it's not a past loved one, but it's just certain like body language or something that you may recognize between certain people that like you just know what that's about, you know, to be fair. And you don't judge people because you know, I'm hearing sexy motherfucker you. Look, loyal heart. Yeah, that loyalty energy. Like you, I'm hearing royalty. But I'm hearing Kendrick because we did get Kendrick, rich spirit. I'm hearing loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Like you a loyal motherfucker, collective. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people were used to trying to push you to the edge because they see that you are this free spirit and you're very happy. You're very much so a happy person. Like these are the type of people that wanted to see like, what can I do to this person to tip them over, to get them upset, to do this or to trigger to somebody. You trigger people. Your energy does trigger people because they don't know how to accept somebody else that is happy. Maybe I feel like these are people that maybe when they experience things or I'm hearing like insecurities or despite whatever type, you're very comfortable with you, collective. That's the thing. You're very comfortable with you. You have an even balance of like you're happy even with whatever it is that you may not like about yourself. Like you just realizing that that's just you. And I feel like it takes a lot of growth to even form that type of mindset. And I feel like you resonate more so with people. It's giving me like J. Cole energy, right? Like, I guess it's kind of like a double standard in the sense of not judging a book by its cover, right? It's kind of like judging a spirit by its cover, right? Some of you guys could be looking into spirituality, and that brings that. Thank you, spirit. Thank you. I knew it was going to come back. I knew it was going to come back. Okay. Some of y'all definitely could be, look at Nikki here. Somebody definitely could be a Sagittarius, okay? Looking good. Okay. All right, so let's see. The movie that I got as a download, y'all, was Jacob's Ladder, okay? Now, this was a movie, what's his name? Michael Ealy, okay? So somebody's name could be Michael, somebody's last name could be Ealy. Dang, that's crazy. That makes me think of this one old teacher that I had at Crenshaw. Her name is Miss Early, I believe. Miss Early. I believe she had passed on as well. But that name, Michael Ealy, it was missing the R. Or somebody could be missing somebody who passed away who initial is R. Okay. Go the distance. And this is what people get about your energy. Okay, collective. As much as your heart goes the distance for people, especially having a loyal heart, even if it pushes you over to the edge, even if it's somebody that really gets you fucking there, like, you still pulled through for someone here. Because with the 35 here, it made me think of the 8 of Pentacles, right? So this is somebody who you put a lot of work and time into, right? When you think of the original, because I don't do tarot anymore, you guys, I'm an oracle reader. But I always get glimpse of certain cards that that come to mind, right? So 35, it made me think of the 8 of Pentacles, right? And that card basically just speaks on putting in a lot of work in order for you to hang it up and really see and admire like what it is that you have done, right? Yeah, I'm hearing that Drake song. Look what you've done. Look what you've done to me. Somebody I feel like with some people, it's like a lack of accountability here, right? Even getting that song, look what you done. What's that song by Drake, y'all? Let me see. It's like 06, and I'm in love with Nebby. Hold on. Let's bring this down. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Drake. I'm telling you, when people see you, collective, they're gonna be like, collective, like whatever it is that you're doing, you look good. You could be focusing on like a balanced diet as well, you guys. Good for you. Look at you. Look at you. That lady is so funny. Okay. Okay, some of you guys, I think she's like Jamaican or Belizean. That could be significant here. Okay. He's like, it's like 09 in my basement and I'm in love with Nebby. And I still love her, but I fell through because I wasn't ready. And your back hurt and your neck hurt and you smoking heavy. Somebody could have been pregnant and smoking, okay? Definitely don't do that. It says, and I sit next to you and I lecture you because those are deadly. And then you ask shit and we argue about spending money on bullshit. And you tell me I'm just like my father, my one bush, and you push it. And now it's fuck you, I hate you, I'll move out in a heartbeat. And I look and I leave out and you call me and you tell me that you saw it. It's an on and off relationship with whoever this is. This can be romantic, this can be friendship, this can be family, whatever the case may be. But I feel like somebody on one end has the tendency to say things that are really below the belt, you know? But it's a sense of like you really taking your energy back here. It's like, and it's so crazy because it's kind of like with whatever this is, and that's what brings me to say, like, people are going to hate you whether you're doing good things and bad things. Like, if it just does not fit in the way in which they want it to fit, they're not going to like it. And, you know, the beautiful thing about that is there's millions of other things that you can tap into and look into and go to and focus on other than the things that you don't like. And I don't say that in an arrogant way, but I mean, shit, if you really want to put it in the most lame terms, like, you really don't have to be here. You don't have to be there. You don't have to be here. You don't have to be anywhere. But where you want to be. Okay? I'm hearing where I want to be. He's crying hard to me. I just need time to think where I want to be. Somebody's like somebody wants to, somebody's very indecisive, okay? Yeah, somebody's feeling left out by some people that were really loyal to someone here. With that below the belt energy, I feel like this is somebody who, like, is in it's giving like a crybaby energy. Honestly, like, somebody is really in their emotions. It could be a water sign, because I see like to the sea and message in a bottle. It's a lot of water here. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Okay. Somebody can be drinking a lot as well. And okay, before it leaves me, hold on. I'm hearing, before I let you go tonight, can I get a kiss goodbye? Somebody likes when you tell them, can I get a kiss? Be like when you leave or when they leave or something like that. They like that. They like that. This person like nicknames or something, like whoever this love person is, like, they like nicknames. I keep getting distracted from where I want to go to. Okay, so Jacob's Ladder. Speaking of like drinking, somebody could be listening to music, because I kept wanting to go to my Apple Music. So like somebody could be listening to music and whatever the case may be, but like the paranoia. Okay, let's talk about that, because that's what was going on in Jacob's Ladder. I'm seeing Dish Network. Oh. Dang, my battery died. Okay, but it's kind of giving an energy of like somebody can dish it, but they can't take it. Okay, to fill a certain shoes or do something here or be a certain way. Because again, like, however it is that you are, collective, this is freely how you are. You have grown to be into this space of just knowing how to balance out your love life, balance out your friendships, balance out spending time with the family, balance out time for you, balance out time for God, balance out time, like, you balancing. Okay, I'm hearing roll bounce. Somebody could skate or something like that. Okay. I'm hearing Usher song, Plans. When he's like, baby, I've been making plans for you. If there's a question of my heart. Oh, this person, they know they got a loyal heart, and you do too. You do too, but also even saying if it's a question of my heart, somebody is questioning somebody's heart space, okay? Because just like how Tribe, let's not forget, okay? Let's not forget that one, because how Tribe dished out in the reverse, right? There was somebody within this situation here that does actually have a loyal heart to someone or a group, or that's just how they are. They were against somebody here that has a sense of a knowing, a higher power. And I feel like when it comes to people like that, it's because they know that they can't bullshit people like that. You know? Because for Tribe to come right back out only signify like, no, you belong here. You belong here. Collective. You belong to be happy and free and like just not be so stressed out about life. You know, it's like when it comes to life, things are going to happen that are out of our control. Everybody. Nobody is obsolete. But I feel like where all the feeling a certain type of way about people's energy it comes from is really how we feel about ourselves. This is why sometimes with certain people, when you give off a certain happiness to them and freeness, and it's like, oh, here, take this or whatever like that. Like, you know, it's making me think of that one Instagram reel that I seen, and it was like people that would just be walking and somebody would like take their hand and give them a flower. You know what I'm saying? People are looking like, oh, what the hell is this? And it's like, it's not a bad thing, but it was just like maybe somebody is not used to getting their flowers. You're about to go through a season like that, collective, of you walking in your power and it being a little uncomfortable, for people being like, oh my God, I see you. Because I feel like for a long time, you've dealt with people maybe in your past before you got to this grown age, or maybe when you were younger, with whatever it is that you are doing. Okay. However, whatever messages that you're coming out, right? You can be a poet. You can be an actor. You can be a rapper, a singer, whatever, you know, you can shoot, work in the court system. You could be a teacher. You could be a manager, like whatever it is that causes you to relay messages, right? I feel like this is just literally your calling. When you recognize that you have a certain power within yourself, I mean, it's literally your God-given gift to operate in it. That's what's really going to bring you the abundance, because like, think again, things from the Most High come naturally. It's not forced. There's no confusion. You just know, just like how with everything that you got going on, in the midst of everything you got going on, I guarantee you is one thing in your mind that you want to do, that you always think about doing. Or maybe it's a couple of things. But don't always just put yourself in that box of just one thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it depends. You know, if you really love it, then hey, stick to it and go with it. You know what I'm saying? The more people see that you do that, the more you will eventually be known for doing that. Okay? But even on the opposing end of that too, it has a lot to do. Energy is not a look. It is a feeling. Okay? So when you box yourself into certain type of ways of being, sometimes when you want to, when you grow and you no longer want to be in that box, sometimes it can be a little hard to some people, because it can cause an imbalance, because they're like, hold on, wait, I remember you being this way and now you're this way. Like, I remember you used to talk like this and now you talk like that. Like, oh, like I didn't remember you. I didn't never think that you was this smart, but you actually are. It's like you're growing, collective, and like you're growing in such a beautiful way though. You know, but there's also this energy here that may see that you may be connected to, and it kind of ruffles somebody's feathers here. Okay, because look at you, you sit high, you put yourself on a pedestal. Okay, it's like, I feel like you're somebody that's like, if it ain't, I'm hearing that expression, if it ain't fixed, don't break it. You know what I'm saying? If what works for you, that works for you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's telling you to break out of whatever type of box that you put yourself in. You know, that's up to you. If that's the box that you want to be represented in when it comes to life. But that's not just all there is. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you dedicate yourself to a certain type of box per se, but realistically a tribe, that is the certain type of things that you will attract. You know what I'm saying? If you are with a tribe that all they do is hang out, drink, do this and that, whatever, you're going to be, and I did get drinking energy, especially seeing this bottle here. Okay, on a boat, traveling and things like that. Like, there's a balance. You should know who you should be able to function with, who you can pray with, who you can go and run errands with and do this and that. Like, it's okay to have different friends. It's okay to have different soul tribes. And that's what I'm starting to learn as well, because as I've had different jobs, as I have clients, as I done been out in other cities and follow and, you know, other people and stuff like that. Like, it's nothing to out of sight friend that I met at a bar to tap their pictures when I see them. You know, just staying connected, okay? Finding that even balance of all the things that you associate with, right? Whether that be family, whatever it is that you love to do as your craft, and that's just a part of growing up, okay? But going back, going back to this other energy, okay, this provoking energy that came out with the tribe being in the reverse. What is that about? Okay, because it's like your energy almost causes someone to feel like they're left out, or like they're not seen, or like, I mean, you see the darkness right here. But also, as I place, how you see me place these cards, if you can see, higher power is right above orphan energy. If somebody grew up in a foster home, I feel like God has always watched over you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody here could, on both ends, right? Maybe somebody did not grow up in the best home, but I feel like that also goes a part of your testimony, right? Maybe you did not find it when you were when you joined another family. Maybe it took for you to get connected to those people to find some other people that you actually really, you know, consider your family. You know, sometimes we have to go through certain things. Excuse me, I must be talking about something. Sometimes we have to go through bad situations in order to be connected to better people, you know, because sometimes it be those people sometimes it be those type of people that don't want somebody to be a part of the tribe that really ends up revealing themselves as to, like, I mean, for your energy collective, loyal heart, higher power, like, you push people, I feel like, to go towards their dreams and their goals when you think about it, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you really show people the way when it comes to you, and you give people their flowers. As I see, like, these roses here, somebody want to get you some flowers, okay? I feel like somebody wants to apologize. Somebody did something, very much so, something. Carisha and Santana is so funny. Okay. Some of you guys can have that type of dynamic, right? Like, you can have you can be a woman and you can have like a gay best friend, you know. Shout out to my LGBT. Y'all know what I'm saying. I love y'all, okay? Listen. All right, so let me see. But I'm telling you, it's like, okay, it's those type of people, again, because somebody still is trying to refrain. Like, I don't know if somebody is still trying to, like, refrain somebody from you or whatever, or somebody else from dealing with you. Somebody can be a message in a bottle, like drinking bar. Somebody could be a bartender or something like that. I'm hearing at the bartender. Okay. Let's see. Like I said, it just reveals more as to, like, the real source as to why somebody was so rejective towards you or your energy. Okay, give me more on that. What's up with the orphan? Yeah, yin energy. This can be a male. This is masculine energy. Oh, Lord. With the one here, this is somebody who feels like they hot shit. Like, they feel like they the one. Like, that should be getting maybe this, I don't know why I want to say recognition. Somebody here wants to be like the one known to have this loyal heart or this higher sense of being, or, you know, it's giving a God complex, low-key. I ain't even gonna front you. You know, this is definitely going on in the here and now, whoever this person is. And when they don't get that sense of a God complex, they have a tendency of like trying to undermine you and stop your connections from other people. Okay, but I feel like, that's why God sent people who are a part of your tribe. Just like how they may, this masculine energy could have got connected to someone who actually goes about doing people right. Okay, it's like, even I feel like with these type of people, yeah, clean it up. It's almost as if somebody is kind of sweeping somebody else out of their soul tribe. You see how that works? How you're doing, somebody was doing something to try and purposely reject somebody energetically, however they were doing that, right? This could be really like having somebody hearing somebody is giving somebody their shoulder while they're talking, like disregarding them, or ostracizing somebody whenever they're around. This can be in the workplace, this can be around friends or family or whatever the case may be. It's like, because you have so much of a strong energy, and people don't know how to take it, they take to who they are frequently or vibrationally attracted to. And that can be just in the tone of the conversation, that can be in whatever the body language is, or what have you. So when it comes to you, collective, it's like some people just don't. I'm seeing people see me, but they just don't know. Like, people just really don't. You have this energy, but people really don't know what you went through, what you gone through. Like, with To The Sea, I feel like you went through a lot of wave of emotions. Okay, when it came to people that did things behind your back, that thought that they was never going to get caught, that did it with malicious intent, they withheld information from you, like and I feel like these were people that I feel like you were in some type of flow with at one point in time, right? With this freedom energy. It's kind of giving like a naive energy. Like, maybe some people thought you were very naive, and at one point I feel like we all could have been when we were younger, right? But it isn't until we grow till we see and really balance out people's energies towards us, because as we grow, we're no longer the person that we were when we were 18, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and so on and so on. We look different, we sound different, we think different. And it's like, if you have not changed anything about yourself, whether that be business wise, whether that be physically, financially, or whatever, in whatever that is for you, because everybody goes through certain things. So I hate always in 5 months, or you know what I'm saying, like whenever you find that sense of a balance, you know what I'm saying? When you're able to allow certain other things to get on your plate, like, you're doing a good job. I mean, you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. All right, so let's see. Let's see what's the energy around you. Look at you. The energy around you is you blessed. I'm hearing that. You look so much better when you smile. So smile. Oh. You look so much better when you oh. Like somebody, dang, my iPad. I don't even know what I was about to do. Somebody lose track of what they be doing every time they see your smile. Like, it's just people's energy. This is the thing. I'm laughing because my dog, right, Heaven, she be having cracking up, girl. She is something. Okay, but I be messing with her, and that's the thing, right? Pushing to the edge. I be messing with her, and she just be minding her business sometimes, but she be messing with me. So I kind of got to balance the scales with her, because she's like a little dog sister or whatever. So occasionally I go messing with her, right? Just to get her to play or whatnot. But when I get close to her, when she gets annoyed with me, like her teeth get to grinning, right? And that goes into happiness when you smile. I feel like In the sense of a dog, a hit dog is gonna holler, is what I'm hearing. You know, so when you get to smiling, it gets to frustrating someone. It's like, why are you smiling? Like, why are you so happy? It's like, damn, well, why aren't you? Like, you blessed to see it. Listen, you blessed to see another day. You blessed to have a car. You blessed to have food and shit on your table. You a roof over your head or whatever. It's like, why aren't you happy? Because it's some people who did not wake up this morning. It's some people that ain't able to walk. It's some people who ain't seen outside and I don't know how long. It's some people that don't even know how to correlate a conversation anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. Some people don't have the casualties that we have just to sit here and talk, just to be able to, you know, work our phones, just to be able to do simple things. And I feel like as we get older, we learn to appreciate the little things. You know, it's like it's not always, I feel like, about the big things. Even though the big things are nice, but it's making me think of that clip of Cash Doll when she was just like, it's about the effort. You know what I'm saying? It's like anybody can buy somebody a bag or this or that, but like when you do something, when you do something that that saying this download just gave me a confirmation about myself. But when you do something from the heart, right? Whether this be, it's like going back to childhood days. I don't know. Somebody may see like something significant, like somebody may write on a piece of paper or something and ask you, can you be their girlfriend or something like that? Like somebody wants to take something back to, you know, it's making me think of back to school. Some of y'all could be taking y'all kids to back to school soon. I remember them days. Child. And I feel like that's your energy right now when it comes to people. Okay, yeah, karmic friends always partying. Stalker, dirty offer. Okay, listen, collective. Okay. You're about to be in a period. You had a lot of eyes on you. All right. It's a lot of people watching you. It's a lot of old friends watching you. People that you probably don't even fuck with anymore. That you probably was once close with, but you're not that close with anymore. These were karmic friends. Okay. These are people that wanted to get close enough to you to have the intent of hurting you. Okay, or have you close enough to have to purposely make you feel disregarded, because your energy attracts, it does not chase. You know, maybe with you growing up and getting older and finding a balance with other things, maybe the last thing you got on your mind is fucking chasing after a person. If anything, if you're gonna be running, it's gonna be on that goddamn treadmill. Okay. That's the only thing that's gonna have you in the hut. Okay. If you really want to keep it 100. And I feel like it was some people that just wanted to sit around and just drink and smoke and do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? Because misery loves company. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying, you know what I'm saying. Somebody feels like you can like read their mind. Okay, but somebody here is like watching you. Okay, but it's the way in which somebody is watching you is like, hold on, let me see if it starts working again. Are we back? Okay, we back. We live. We live, baby. Okay. It's crazy because these very same people, like whoever these people are, all they do is drink, hang out, party, all this stuff, and obsessively watch people that they feel like is better than them in their heart and heart, but want that person, they really want to fuck with that person. They really want somebody to be a part of their group. This is why I feel like somebody's name is always in somebody's fucking mouth here. It's giving like call center. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can work in a call center, or somebody worked in a call center before. Somebody is real, like, somebody is very pressed about you to somebody that they go out and have drinks with and stuff like that. Like drama starter. It's just people that are very intimidated by you, and they pick everything apart of you in order to, like, bring you down. This could be somebody that's like, oh, I really love what this person is doing, or oh, I love how this person looks, or this or that. And they be like, I mean, it ain't all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see what's the big deal about it. Like, that shit weak. They ain't really doing nothing. And it's like, well, okay, what the fuck are you doing? Thank you, John, young boy. He said, you are so beautiful. I don't like to be treated less than because of my own opinions. It's not right. I like doing me and treating people how I want to be treated. Exactly. And at the end of the day, we can't always expect people to treat us the way that we treat them, right? You can't always expect the you out of you, but sometimes you luck up and you find the you out of you. Especially with loyal hearts, and I feel like that's what plays a part there. You know what I'm saying? When people resonate on a heart level, not on a, why this person got this on? Why they look like that? Why they made that? Why they do this? Why they this like that? And it's like, okay, well, you want to put the microphone on you. Let's get to seeing why this is this and that and that and that and that. And woo, woo, woo. If you really want to... But what point does that make? All that shows is that this is our people that want you. They want to take your power. They want to push you to the edge. I'm hearing, don't push me because I'm close to the edge. You really bother someone here. Like, but the thing is, this person does not have to be here. That's the thing. Whoever this person is, they don't have to be here. But they put themselves there. Spiritual hater. Somebody hates on your light. They don't like the fact that you speak your truth. If you are a oracle or a tarot reader, or whatever the case may be, this is some type of motherfucker that tries and downplays your abilities or talks shit about whatever you went through when it came to your abilities, but they have yet to discover their own. If you really want to keep it 100, this is somebody who don't even really know what their own soul wants out of life, because they're so accustomed to doing the same thing. If somebody here took the balance to schedule whatever that one thing that they wanted to do, that God put in their heart to do, then they will be out here doing the same thing. And trust and believe, it's going to be a bunch of other weird hating ass bitches hating on you because you out here working on your purpose, doing what you want to do, making it, getting your bag, you know, being happy, smiling because them bills is paid. Ain't shit wrong with your car. You got food on your table. You got a roof over your head. You got loyal people around you that love you. Why wouldn't you fucking be smiling? But when people do not fix with themselves within, it makes it hard for people to be attracted to you. Come on. Stop trying to bullshit a bullshitter. We all been a bullshitter at one point until we grew up and learned how to balance where to facilitate our bullshit. You know what I'm saying? God, it can be some bullshit happening in the workplace too. Somebody really do got like a micromanaging manager. That's crazy. That make me think of mine. Child, somebody watching all your social medias, like everything. Somebody is really a fan of you, collective, but they don't want to admit that they're a fan of you. This is like paying to go to a concert of someone that you don't want to go see. Why would you do that? Are you going to enjoy yourself? No. If you don't like their songs, if you don't have to, why you put yourself there and have the nerve to complain? Sorry, I was just a little irritated right there. Okay. What's spiritual hater? Screenshot. Okay. This is somebody that watches you. Okay, fake smiles. Yeah, whoever this person is, this is another one that's not to be trusted. The loudest one in the room is all... You can't trust this person, collective. You definitely can't. But I feel like you're not tripping off this person with this unfazed energy. It's like you kind of already know what this person is about. But the sick part about this one is like, this is somebody who would go and have drinks with you, go and fake smile in your face and things like that. And again, like, go and watch that reading, Ain't Shit Sweet, because like, these are people that, because they see that you're happy, they're like, oh yeah. And it's like, no, don't none of y'all bitches fuck with collective. All fake. All fake. Down to the smell, down to how these bitches are supplying their lifestyles, to the lashes, to the wigs, to the all of it. Because I mean, when you really want to break it down, and people can say, oh, it's not for this person, I do this for what I like and things like that. It's like, okay, if your face is naturally a certain type of way, why wouldn't you want to see your face in that natural state more often than you would covering up if you were so secure within it? Same with your hair. You know what I'm saying? It's like we have to learn to love certain parts about ourselves. And I feel like with you, you have grown to love certain parts about you. Even if it wasn't with freedom, it's a sense of like no attachments. So you could be a natural. You know what I'm saying? It's like you like your lashes to be free. You like your hair to be free. You know what I'm saying? You don't like to have too much on. Like, and your energy is like that too with people. You don't like to be around a lot of people. You don't socialize too much. You're not always in the mix, always in the crowd. You have a balance though. You know when to pop out and when to go back in. But with growth here, you got shit to handle. You got shit to do. And these type of people that will constantly bring drama into your life, because all they have to do is hang around other people that they really don't like. With karmic friend, keep your friends closer, your enemies closer, and be so intoxicated to the point to where you're not going to be able to handle the shit that you got to do. This is not the type of offers that you want to take from people, because nothing good comes from it. These are people that constantly look and talk shit about people, and it's because their ego won't allow them to like someone here, because it hurts their feelings. But sometimes the truth hurts. It ain't meant to hurt you, it's meant to enlighten you. Because if somebody has a loyal heart and they're connected to God, it's like you really don't like God. Because we all made in the image of him. So if you really want to get there, let's get there. Just and people, you know, I feel like some people, they may not like the way in which you do something, but it's you. You know, and not everybody is going to like it, but it's you. And if it's you, don't allow anybody to alter the way in which you relay these messages. Because the right people with the tribe here is going to be connected by the Most High. So people going against whatever it is that you got going on, or however it is that you move, and it's merely just based off the fact that your happiness makes them feel away, because there's some parts in their life that does not allow them to be like that so freely. And it's probably because you're around other bitches or other niggas that don't really want them see something within themselves with karmic friends. I don't mean to cuss, but damn, man. Because I'm so sick of people like this. And it's like, you would rather lower yourself to hang around people to stay here. You putting yourself here. And you see that other people have the opportunity to be up here. But you judge because you can't really fully see what's going on up here. When you can get there too. Like, come on. It just takes the type of heart that you got. But look how your heart is. And look how somebody's heart is when it comes to how they show up to someone. They don't like your light. They don't like your spiritual beliefs. Okay, your spirituality, whatever that is. This can be, You know, people, again, in a box. I do not want to hear this message. My screen keep blacking out. What's up with these karmic friends? I'm telling you, karma is really at play with some people. Karma is really at play with some people. Dirt digging. Oh, so these are people that like to... Jesus. I mean, somebody has this. These are people that suffered from their own childhood traumas, and they form friendships off of trauma bonding. Okay? You're unfazed when it comes to these people. Like, you may be somebody that is, again, quiet. You keep to yourself. You drink your tea. You mind your business. But these people, oh, it's a lot of, you know, they all in people's business. They want to talk about everybody else's business but their own, let alone start one. Okay? With this yang energy, this can be somebody that always is looking for a man to do this for them. I'm hearing, what you gonna do for Big Mama? It's like, what you gonna do for yourself? You know what I'm saying? Because the way that this energy is with these people collective is like they have this sense of wanting to have a certain type of power over you when it comes to however they want you to look to other people. But that's merely, again, a reflection. It goes back to what they see that they lack within themselves. It all goes back to you. Just like when all this materialistic shit, this gossip, this slander, and all this shit is over with, when we pass on, we all go back to him. And the crazy part about it is, all that's going to be left is the memories. How somebody made you feel. That's what's really gonna hit when it comes to people. When you're no longer in their energy and they don't have the access. Because energetically, I'm telling you, like, you don't like attachments, but for the ones that the Most High bring in, it goes naturally. You don't have to force anything, because those people also understand that, hey, you're in this life one time, and we all have a mission as far as doing what we feel like we was put on this earth to do. It's so much people that's so used to partying and doing all this weird karmic shit, stalking people and all this and all of that, and you get lost in the sauce. You get so used to going with the flow to where you're not flowing no fucking where. And I'm just keeping it a bean, because like this energy, it's like do better. That's all I have to say. It's like, do better. Because why do you have to be like that? Like, why is your energy like, not even y'all energy, whoever this is towards you, why is this person's energy like this towards you so much? Like, it's really obsessive. Why are you so upset? If you don't like somebody, you don't care about them, it's giving a fan. If you're looking them up, you want to know so much facts about them and stuff, and and make them a topic of discussion. It's giving celebrity status. You're a fan. You're a fan. You're a fan. These are like unhealthy people that you just really don't want to be around, because they're just not good for your mental. They sit up. I'm hearing you sitting on that couch. You need to make that call. Why are you procrastinating? Like, these are people that just don't know how to get up and do other shit other than talking about other people's shit. Like, again, grow the fuck up. Take your power back. Stop staying in situations around people that's doing stupid and malicious shit to others. Because guarantee when that karma come back, even if it wasn't coming out of your mouth, or if you didn't do it because you are guilty by association, you still get fucked up blessings as well, because you're attached to that. energetically, you're attached to bullshit like that. So when people see you partying and hanging with these certain type of people, because that's the energy that y'all like to kiki and do all this with, best believe it's other people that know them in that same type of energy. And then you'll be known for being in that same messy ass energy. Like, these are the type of bitches that want to fight you because, like, again, it's no fucking, they want to play this game with you and you not playing. It's like, go find something else to do, rather something safe to do. Because when people target people of higher power, people who have a sense of knowing that mind their business and they go about their merry way, when you go out your way to try and target, slander, or try and corrupt people like that, you only end up hurting yourself. You only end up hurting yourself. Because best believe God gonna always send an angel around somebody who think that they can move like this with somebody and let that person hear it. Don't let it be somebody of upper echelon. And then they really get to do their own dirt digging on you to see what the talk is about and why people are doing this and saying this or whatever. Because how God works, this is the type of motherfucker that will give you a leg up, an opportunity. And watch these people that they overheard talking and doing all this shit with, because they loyal. They loyal. They like, oh no, I know this person. Somebody knows somebody. Somebody was yapping their mouth around somebody that somebody is real loyal to. And that's gonna work out in somebody's favor. Little do they know. It's making me think of that it's making me think of that clip that I seen of Money Long, right? And here's the thing, I don't feel like you want any of these bitches apologies. Like, you don't have to, these people don't have to mention your name or fluff your coattail or anything. But it makes me think of this energy of Money Long when she was speaking on when she was in the studio. And she was talking about how she was sitting in there and she was having a low vibrational ass conversation. And J. Cole was in there. Some of y'all can have locks or something. Hey, I mean, I'm telling y'all, some of y'all can be natural, for real. And somebody, I mean, the Money Long and was having this conversation, and it was real not on J. Cole's vibe, and he politely got up and walked out. Okay, didn't say, she was like, he didn't say anything, he didn't question anything, he just left. He seen what was going on. He observed. He was like, oh yeah, this ain't my frequency. This ain't the type of vibe I want to be known for. Some of y'all, it's somebody here that, again, is very quiet and they stay out of the bullshit, but they know the type of bitches they got around. But what's so dirty is the fact that it's these type of bitches that, like, will hold something against you for you to stay being a friend. And they'll do the fake smells like, hey girl, but they all talk about each other. They all talk about each other with this energy that I'm getting. That's so crazy. Like, even if the one that you think is the closest to you, no, that one is too. Because they on the same frequency. What makes you think that somebody is going to owe you some type of loyalty when you have that certain type of dynamic? What makes you think that? If you around somebody that's going to cross somebody, why would you want to still be friends with that person? One day it's going to be you. And that's what's at play here. Because somebody, whoever was trying to take the power over somebody, one day it's going to be you. And it's not going to feel so good. Because listen, you and your winning season collective, you outbeat all of these people. Okay? I know that's right, collective. I know that's right. Let me see. What's the feels? What's the feels? It's like, man, like, my thing is like, you don't get tired. You know what I'm saying? You don't get tired of constantly having, I'm hearing, keep my wife's name out your mouth. Like, somebody's talking about somebody's wife or something like that. But like, my thing is, you don't got anything else to do. You don't got a plan or something, or, you know, You don't got anything else to do but that in your free time. How you choose to balance out your day. These are people that like schedule in time to talk about other people. You know how crazy that is? It's like you can really just go to school to be a therapist if you really want to sit down and talk about the shit people go through. Get a degree in it. Do it, you know, build yourself a platform in order to do that. But always understand that the ways in which you represent yourself on these certain type of platforms, make sure it's you. Make sure you do it in the way that's you. I feel like even with you, collective, make sure you do it in the way that's you. And also make sure you're the same person on that motherfucker and off. I feel like you could, when it comes to you being around a lot of people, you can really be closed off because there's not too many people that you can resonate on a heart level. So not too many people see certain sides of you, collective. So also with that, because you are, I feel like a very reclusive, it causes people to wonder about you or just want to just pick on you because you are quiet. You don't really say much, but like you feel energy. You already know what's going on when it comes to these people, and that's such a weird space to be in when it comes to just a group dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you just sit there and be quiet and observe and hear. Somebody really was sitting in somewhere and was very disappointed in what they were hearing. Okay, it says just rest, ponder, thinking, sad, looking back, reminisce, sitting in stubbornness. Okay, so it's like somebody wanted to possibly make a move when it came to something, but I mean, who knows who somebody got on this person, right? Because that's the type of dynamic this is with these certain type of people. It's very toxic and it's a trauma bonding thing. With home here, this could be somebody that this could be the things that I'm hearing. Spirit is like, say it. Okay. This goes deep. Okay. This can be somebody that somebody lives with. This can be family. Like family that feels like friends, or some dynamic like that. Okay, whereas what they consider, because it says shelter from the storm, safe place, rest, recovery, a place you feel in control, property, domain, right? So let's look at this on the positive aspect, right? You wouldn't, being comfortable in someone's home, you wouldn't feel like this, right? You wouldn't feel kind of like left out or like this is not your tribe. You know, this is even if this is family that is blood, you know, maybe some of you guys may be feeling like this towards people. It's like, yeah, this, you know, we blood and everything, but like on a heart level, it ain't our views are different. You know? And with unfazed here, I feel like these are people that could have expected them to have this certain type of response to you. Okay, this is why they just sipped their tea and was like, yeah, it's because these people don't like the fact that this person with spiritual hater here has this light. So somebody's like, I'm going to just sit this one out because I see that you feel so heavily about this. Okay, somebody could have body shamed somebody and somebody's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this... People are crazy. People are crazy. And I laugh because, like, I remember just experiencing that growing up, too. It's like, motherfuckers, all they have to say is, oh, you fat. Okay. And you still ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? When it came to certain people, you still ain't shit. And that's part of you taking your power back. Like, people say certain things towards you. It's like, okay, well, did that make you feel better? Did that make you feel better? And as you grow, you start to, and maybe when you were young, you didn't have that certain type of mindset because, again, when people see that you have a certain type of happiness about you and a sense of freedom about you and they don't have that within themselves, something happened within a home dynamic. Okay? That's what I mean when I say people that are karmic come from karmic households. It is a learned behavior. So this is how they fucking grew up. This is the household they grew up in. And I feel like a lot of people are starting to see how their upbringings are making them the adults that they are now. And it's like when you get to that point where you feel like you got a fake smell, he do all this high school shit, and you a grown motherfucker, it's like, you know, punishment was different when we were younger. It was like, all right, cool, give me your phone, give me your tablet, you know what I'm saying, go to your room. There's different consequences now that we're grown, right? Now that we grow certain consciousness and we get connected with God, right? If you want to go back to that, he hears and sees all things that we don't. And then you look around in your life and you wondering why you got to move because you got a motherfucking stalker here, or, you know, all these offers that you keep getting from people, places, and things don't really last too long, or the way somebody does business here is really, somebody was doing some weird shit with money. This can be why somebody was so repellent to your energy, collective, because somebody like knows. You have a tendency of know when the motherfucker is lying. That's why people have to come to you with fake smiles so they can cover up that lie. Okay, but when you get to speaking your certain type of truth, you just like heaven. When I put my hand next to her, you get to see motherfuckers' facial expressions change. Somebody could have mentioned your name and somebody's facial expression. Again, like somebody can tell that somebody is bothered by you. Trigger when I see your face. Trigger. I am not okay. It's like, what is somebody really doing to someone? You know what I'm saying? It's not like, you know, as much as I've seen fight, as much as these people want to put their hands on you, it's like, what are you really doing to make you want to put your hands on them? It's whatever it is that you speak. It could be if you're in some type of creative field, especially with me picking up on like music or something like that. It's like, you just have a higher calling over your life. And I feel like that's because you tap in with God. You allow him to balance your life out. You don't try and do everything by yourself. Like the part that you can, you do. And the parts that you don't, you hand that over. Okay, but as long as you are doing better, better will come. But with this energy, they need to do better, because this is why with Dirty Offer, this is why better things are not coming in. All they're focusing in on is just partying and being in the limelight, having a good time, and, you know, clink, clink. The ball here, I'm hearing ball so hard, motherfuckers want to find me. What's 50 grand to a motherfucker like me? Can you please remind me? But so hard. Like somebody, they like to, some of these people ain't never crawled, okay? They never crawled in order to get to the point to where they ball. But they want to be around motherfuckers that have crawled in order to benefit the ball. Okay? Something could happen around New Year's. Somebody could have dropped the ball, okay? If somebody's pregnant, you know how they say your stomach drops, okay? It says game player, let's play, dropping the ball, colorful, making the most of a situation by inflating it, bouncing back the ball in your court, okay? So also too, with whoever this energy is that you may have thought was a part of your tribe, your family or whatever, or wasn't, like this person, they talked about your downfalls a lot, okay? It's like to make them feel better when they talk to you when they talk to you to their other friends, they always have something negative to insert in there. It could never just be a regular compliment of, oh, I see Collective doing what they doing, I'm so proud of them, and things of that sort. It's like somebody that always want to throw salt on your fucking game. Okay, somebody could be a basketball player, and I'm telling you, love is coming in here. I'm gonna tap in on that one. Because I'm hearing, I don't need me a basketball player. All I need is somebody that's down for me. And he don't have to have money. His love is just like honey. It's so sweet to me. Okay, Spirit, hold on. Spirit want me to get this deck. This is specifically for someone, okay? This is for the quiet one. Whoever the quiet one is, collective, you, the person you're dealing with, okay? Yeah, it's definitely for the quiet one. The ball is in your court. The ball is in your court when it comes to this situation, these friends that you got around you, okay? Because I feel like you've always been a game player. When it came to these people, they knew that they can always count on you to tag you in. I'm here and put me in the game, coach. You know? Ooh, something significant with train, okay? Somebody is contemplating whether they want to still deal with people or not. Okay, they're unsure. They're like, shit, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, because it's like when it comes to these bitches, they want you to look at yourself in a certain way in the mirror when it comes to you. And that's because they look at themselves in the same motherfucking mirror in the same way because they're not happy with what it is that is going on. And here's the thing. In life, we're not always going to get it right. We're not perfect. But when we grow, we do better. We're not always like how we are at this age. I know for damn sure. I wasn't like this. My energy, I mean, I feel like I've always been me, but I've noticed a lot of growth within myself. Despite the shit that I've been through, if you know, you know. And the crazy part is, it's a lot of motherfuckers that do know what you went through, and they still want you to, they still do vindictive things and stuff like that to still make you feel and look a certain type of way. It's like, why the fuck do you bitches do this to each other? That's weird. Why do you do that to each other? I'm sorry, I'm getting irritated because like I'm really like, somebody is very infatuated with you because it's like, damn, I don't know why I'm getting like a sisterhood or a brotherhood or whatever this is, but it's like you should be able to look over at your friends despite what they went through in their past or whatever, as far as why they're so happy and have a sense of freedom and growth within them, and be like, wow, I'm so happy to see how this person got through this. I'm so happy. And I feel like this person with the game player, they've always looked at their friends in admiration. But I feel like whoever they are, they just got connected with toxic people. It's like sometimes when you have a loyal heart, you gotta worry. You shouldn't have to worry about certain things. Especially when it comes to your image, how you see yourself. It's like these are the type of people that like to play games. Not only with people and men and shit like that, but with their friends too. Okay, because they were used to dealing with people that were strategic in the household. Okay, and when you are strategic, it's like you are animately going towards something to cause something within that home. When you think of playing a game of basketball, right? It's a certain amount of players, or there's rules, right? In the home, there's rules, certain things to abide by. And I feel like Spirit also says that's the same thing when it comes to higher power. There's rules that we have to follow down here in the physical, and there's also spiritual rules that we have to follow as well. And those be those 10 commandments, you know, to a certain degree of people that follow that be whatever it is that makes you happy and free within your life. That can be something else. Like it's not a one size fit all thing when it comes to happiness. Okay. But whoever the silent one is, somebody just was never used to somebody speaking up for them. Like, again, something could have really happened in the home, and it kind of got, when I seen cleanup at the bottom, it kind of got, ooh, yeah, I still see blessed. A lot of shit got swept under the rug. Just like with these friends, all that dirt shit, it just gets swept under the rug. Don't mean it's not there. It's just under the rug. But the minute these motherfuckers don't fuck with you, this is the stuff under the rug. This is the screenshot. This is the collateral damage. And it's like, dang, to be connected to someone whose main intent is to the end result be to damage you is crazy. This is somebody that's like that Denzel Washington. Somebody's first name can be Denzel, somebody's last name can be Washington. But this is like that clip when Denzel was like, oh, I'm leaving here with something. These are the type of motherfuckers. These are the type of people that you go and they bring shit to people's house for events or something, and then they like, this is like somebody that brings liquor and they take it with them. Like, why wouldn't you leave the I don't know. I don't know why I just got that sidebar, but like so, you know what I'm saying? They don't bring it with the intent of it staying there, right? It was never meant to stay there because it was really theirs. This is like people that like to be possessive over people. Okay, it was they'll let it out. Look, they'll let it free. You know, if that somebody wants out of this shit. Somebody really wants to be able to be happy. Somebody really wants to show their light, whatever it is that they do, because they're around people that like to dim it. You can be really silent when I'm hearing silent night. Listen, silent one. It's time for you to be loud about your, I mean, listen, you probably that main one, even though you silent or you don't probably talk much, people probably always like, oh, where's such and such? Where, what the, that's your energy. Somebody can be in like beauty industry, I'm getting. Okay, somebody can do nails, somebody could do brows, somebody could do lashes, somebody could do hair, somebody could be an esthetician, whatever that is, like, and it's making me think like whoever this, it's making me think of that one hairstylist. It be making me think of this one hairstylist, and it's the dude that be doing the transformations for the women, and they come in, you know what I'm saying, they be sad and hurt. I'm telling you, whoever this person, you're a good friend, whoever this person is, because I'm hearing that Destiny's Child song, girl, I can tell you've been crying and you need somebody to talk to. Girl, I can tell he's been lying and pretending that he's hurtful and he loves you. Girl, you don't have to keep lying. Don't you be afraid to say he hurt you. I'm your girl. Like, you let these bitches know that you was there for them. Even when the motherfucker was beating their ass, you let these people know, hey, you can come to my house. You can stay with me. You can live with me. You can do this. You can do that. And it's like, damn, that's really fucked up for the very same people that you let in your house and you let live with you to treat you like this. And you just take the back fucking seat every time and just sit there. For somebody to go out their way. That's a cold game. That's a cold game to deal with people like that, man. These are people that forever want you bound to them just based off of the lack of, Lord. What's up with this? Reconciliation, okay? Harmony, resolving issues, getting back together. But when I seen reconciliation, I feel like I mean I heard coming back to your senses. Okay, the ex, somebody is knowing that they gotta X some people out. That's just what it is. Somebody know they gotta X some people out. Like, be very wary of people that just want to be so close to you and insist on knowing what the fuck you got going on. There's a reason why people like to fish people with comments, because I just feel like vents lead to different rooms. And this is definitely a group where vents lead to each and every one of their rooms. It's no loyalty here. It's no loyalty. This is like one man for their own here. But maybe with growth, you've known these people for a long time, so you kind of feel obligated because, again, you put yourself in a box with these people. But then when you see them, it's like, oh, I love you, I care about you, I missed you, or, you know what I'm saying, let's get back together. But, like, you still feel like the sore thumb to these people. It's giving, like, Eeyore energy. I feel like internally you are a really happy person, but it's the energies that you are around that don't want you to be seen, because you're hot shit, okay? Collective, you're hot shit. Let's not forget that the ball is in your court. It's because these people see that and they're intimidated. So when they see that you see yourself in a better, when they see when you don't look at yourself as broken, because they want you to see all the cracks. They want you to see. These are the type of friends where they throw shade. It's joking. Oh, but it's shade. It's like, oh, that's why you got ran through by woo. This is why you was fucking this bird. This is why you was doing this. This is why. Like, damn, do y'all bitches really fucking like me? Okay, guilt. That's what they try and put on people. They want people to feel guilty for the things that they have done. And that's probably why these people could have grown up in households where they went through abuse, whether it be mentally, physically, emotionally, where their sense of feeling that domainness is like that. Real cold individuals, cold shoulder. When you need them, it ain't in the ways in which they want you to do for them. And maybe I feel like when you tell these people something, it's like, you know that if you were to really truthfully tell these people how you feel when it comes to how they treat you, you know that they would give you the cold shoulder. And I feel like you would feel as though they will turn on you, which they will, because you've done seen these people turn on everybody else. If it ain't you, silent one, it's going to be somebody else. If it ain't them within this group, it's going to be somebody else. And then it just lays more and more shit on the table. Now it's a shit fest, and it's full of people that ain't shit. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? I do not like how these people is making you feel. And that's why it's so important, collective, to take your power back. So what? Don't let these people, because again, people are going to talk about you whether you're doing good or bad. When the more you focus, the more you box yourself into this bad box, or this I'm hearing Bad Bunny. Somebody could like Bad Bunny. But the longer you keep yourself in this box because of the repercussions that you know that these people that you constantly fake smell in this, it's like that is such a job. That is such a job. And friendship should not feel like a job. Like, you got to just stay on your P's and Q's. You got to make sure you don't, say something or... Somebody here, I feel like the silence, somebody feels like, man, I should have been stopped dealing with these people. Okay, toxic love, because that's what they're used to. In the household, with friends, I'm telling you, it starts at home. That's what they're used to. So when endings happen, they are leaving here with something. They're going to smut your name. They're going to call you everything under the sun. Because your energy is felt. And because it's like an energetic tantrum that people have when it comes to you. And that just shows how imbalanced that they are. For one person to leave and to cause all of to cause a ripple effect of toxicity exposes the toxicity. But when you stay in it, nobody knows because nobody's feathers is ruffled. These are the type of friends where you can talk shit about them, but you can't tell them about their own shit. They don't like hearing about their own shit, but when it comes to everybody else, oh, they got a lot to say about that. Everybody chimes in, but when the rabbit got the gun, that's probably why I was getting Bad Bunny. But when the rabbit got the gun, somebody can like Bugs Bunny. They don't like it. Whoever that person is, they don't like you. That's probably why somebody had to sit something out and was like, yeah, we just got different views. We just got different views. Somebody can have kids, okay? It says fun, into the swing of things, being playful, kids, children, play. All right, you guys are just having fun. And that's the thing. So when people are not used to having fun, they become a fun sucker. Okay? Like, why do we have to always make something negative? Why can't we have a good flow, a good day, you know, of talking about some grown shit? You know what I'm saying? What plans have you made in regards to the business that you want to start, other than everybody else's? Let's start there. Everybody got a pen? Everybody got a paper? The horn was like, huh? Okay, instead of this. Yeah, people, they're not, when you don't have a certain level of discipline about yourself, you resort to ways that suppress your gift, who you are. Someone here is suppressed merely off of the repercussions that other people will put against them. But some people purposely put themselves in that box because I feel like realistically they're scared of being talked about because they're so used to being the one doing the talking. But like I said earlier, when you get to operating in your purpose and you put this aside, that white girl, that other shit and all that aside, you get to really see you. And that's the thing, though, because some people are not ready to see themselves. But the great thing about God is it's fixable. It's fixable if you want it to be. If not, you can continue to wonder why the things happen in your life the way that they do if you continue to operate the way that you are doing and running things. Whether that be the way you communicate with somebody, whether that be the way you show love and you show your heart. Are you doing these things for the good? Always ask yourself with everything that you do, am I doing this with good intent? If that's a no, why is that? Ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? What is this going to do for me? Is it going to make me happy to see somebody else downfall? And if that's a yes, then that's something you really need to go and talk to the lady about. For real. Because that could be like that spoiled type of energy, right? Somebody that's so used to everything being theirs, they don't want to share. And the minute that they have to share with somebody, tantrum, they feel left out. They feel like nobody wants to ever give them anything. With this energy here, somebody could have been like a daddy's girl with this yang energy. Somebody's father could have passed away. I get this energy coming in. Okay, guidance. But I see it came out in the reverse. Somebody can be, whoever that energy is, somebody could not be talking to somebody that they're in a relationship with. It could be a cold shoulder, but it's some distractions there. It's definitely some distractions. If somebody been a little closed off with that situation, I feel like somebody's father is wants to let them know that passed on, specifically looking at higher power. It's crazy because the ones that end up really, and I'm getting this message, the ones that can actually end up really helping you, be the main ones that you burn your bridges with, is what I get. The main ones that God send you to that can help you is the main. It's like, because somebody doesn't want to be helped. It's like, I can do it myself. So somebody was like, well, shit, if you could do it yourself, then all right, cool. Do it yourself. Somebody is so hyper independent though. But somebody could have started, like, somebody could have been telling somebody something about this, okay? With guidance in the reverse, it's like, but somebody wasn't really on board. Okay, so I feel like somebody definitely started to venture out and date somebody because of, like, the toxic love that somebody could have been in. I don't know. It's like, my thing is here, it's like people can say that they don't care, but to constantly try and see and look and source and see what somebody else is doing shows a big enough fact that you indeed do care. So it's like, why even act like you don't? Why even act like you don't? And I just feel like it's just a sense of somebody, like, just really not wanting to have those type of conversations with sit here. I feel like somebody could have been going to therapy or something, and this somebody, I don't know, somebody is just like, it's just not, it's a disconnect. And it all has to do with, like, for one, who somebody is surrounded by, whatever that dynamic is. And the fact that somebody treats people like they don't need them, like they're disposable. And all that did was make this person look at themselves like, damn, am I enough? Like, you know, am I the best partner? Am I the best friend? Am I the best family member? Or whatever the case may be. And then it's like something catches somebody's eye here. This can be somebody that somebody had connected to in the past. Okay, but it is a sense of guilt here because it was games being played. But I mean, you got to look at both sides of the situation. It's a balance. What caused the unbalance, right? When it comes to just certain situations in general, specifically that one too. It's like, okay, obsessed energy. I'm telling you, somebody acts as if they don't care, and they really do. Like, as much as the power that people want to have over you, collective, is that very same power that you unknowingly have over them. Okay, it says someone is having your back behind the scenes, and that's just what it is, collective. These people, they know that these people are so obsessed with you. This is the reason why you are the center of the conversation. This is why they fucking got you on the screen right motherfucking now. Okay, watching your every move, scrolling, all of this, depicting you apart. Whole time they not looking at none of the shit that is going on within them. Okay? You want to beat another woman down with their words, but it was okay for you to get beat on by another dude. That was okay for you. You see how somebody else can fuck you up and make you feel a certain type of way to make you look at yourself in a way? And then because there's certain parts about you that you may actually admire about somebody, you want to make them feel like how you were constantly depicted as a kid. Let's really be honest. Like, and this is not on some slander type shit. Like, let's really call a spade a spade. Because I'm so tired of people going around trying to treat people like this when it's like that. Those are the things in your closet that you're projecting onto other people, and it's not fair. Especially when you're trying to hold something against someone, but you still want them around. What's the point? When it comes to these people wanting to be a part of your tribe collective, when they really see how your energy is and how and what your get down is, they're gonna be $1 late. They're gonna be what, a day late and $1 short. You don't want it. Some of these people hardly paid you full price for the services that you had. Okay? Like, how you give me my money late and you short? Do you really want to see me grow? Do you really, are you a part of what I got going on? Like, what's going on? It says, please, please tell me why you always hating. Yeah, people want to understand why people are always hating when it comes to you. But I feel like a lot of people are starting to see that. Damn. A lot of people are starting to see that. It says, out of sight and still on plenty minds. I'm telling you, silent one. I'm telling you, silent one. Everybody be like, I'm telling you, it's always the loudest one to be wrong. It's always the loudest one to be wrong. But I'm telling you, when your presence is not around, oh, people still inquire about you. Why? Because you must do something that people want to still see if you are still doing. And I feel like you are. You're just around the wrong people that really don't want to give you your flowers with whatever it is that you're doing. And that's the cold part. And with that, it's like you really have to balance out your life with people that see you for what it is that you do and can bring to the table and really take the time to appreciate that. And when you think of growth and you growing plants and things like that, you want people that are going to water into you. You know, these could be people, again, trauma bonding. Wasn't nobody trying to help anyone in ways to make them prosperous leaving the home. It's like everybody fended for themselves. Whew. You're a walking threat, and that's why these people wanted to keep you hidden, collective. Because you don't say much, but your energy speaks. You know how powerful that is, baby? Oh, baby, do you know how powerful that is? Okay? I know that's right, collective. And when you start to discover that within yourself, it's like these people, they just know that people will gravitate towards your energy, especially because you've been hidden so long. So when you finally start to pop out, people gonna be like, you know how people say Drake? Okay, somebody's name can start with a D or Blake or something. That reminds me, Balake. Okay, yeah, they're gonna be like, Drug Collective? Like, yeah. You know, I feel like you're like this hidden gem. And sometimes, you know, God hides people in hindsight, but it takes certain situations for you to really realize, like, yo, let me dust myself off and try again. I ain't gonna let these, you know, I ain't gonna let them stop me or deter me from operating in my purpose, all because they want to dangle something over my head. Hey, do that. But guarantee when you stop stopping yourself and you step into that spotlight, people are going, I'm hearing like a moth to a flame. People are going to flock to you. You've been hidden too long, collective. Oh, you've been hidden too long. It says, what was the reason? And that's the thing when you ask these certain type of people. And I feel like a lot of people are inquiring this about you too. Like, what was the reason of doing this to collective? And it's all because you have a certain type of power within yourself that not everybody has. Okay, so this is what they're going to do. They're going to cover up your lie. Cover up your lie. That's crazy. Because I wasn't even trying to say that. I was trying to say cover up your light. But somebody's trying to cover up their lie. Okay. I feel like that goes with that situation of somebody who did not show somebody a sense of appreciation and they found it elsewhere, or felt like they could, that the hyper independent energy. And somebody's like, what was the reason? The reason is like, well, I mean, shit, you made it seem like you can do it by yourself. So if you constantly letting somebody know that you do it by yourself, there's no room, there's no balance for me to even try and come in and do something. Huh. This just made me think of something. Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. But listen, these people, man, I'm hearing love wants to come in so bad. Somebody wants to come and see you so bad. Because I'm hearing some people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people, wait, y'all know all this. Dang it, my tablet died. Anywho. But that's the whole thing here. Some people live for the fortune. Some people live for the fame, and they'll do anything in order to get those things. They'll have any type of friends to get those things. Because you know what gets the most attention? Just like Jerry Springer and shows like that, you know what gets the most attention? Drama and bullshit and chaos. Party and bullshit and party. That's all these people do. Party and bullshit and party. Okay, listen, living in Delulu land, thinking as if they can't put that down and be better, instead of just sitting, partying and bullshit and talking about other people that's trying to be better. They putting themselves here. Okay, it's like, it's cool when you do it, but it's a problem when I do it. And that's the thing. People don't like to play. People like to play games in your face, and they don't like when you play them back. Okay, this is just like with this friend dynamic. This can be somebody that can say some undermining, like weird, shady type of shit to you and let you be like, okay, bitch, well, that's why your mama died, or that's why your brother got, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why your eye was black. You can go there. Like, let's keep it 100. With y'all energy, y'all been quiet for so long. So I feel like y'all are these type of people that, like, you know that you have this sense of happiness. Again, these are people that want to poke you. They will poke the bear, collector. These are not the type of people you need to be around. Like, this is whoever this energy is, man. I can see why you just be sitting here looking like this, because it's like, damn, I'm tired of hearing this shit. But at the same time, you don't, like I said, you don't have to hear that shit. But it's people like this, again, that do vindictive things, that have certain things over you and things like that, that you know the way in which they talk about people are the very same ways in which they'll talk about you. It's a community of people like this, okay? It says, I didn't really know you, but I believed the lies because I trusted them. Exactly. These people, when it came to you, collective, these people had you thinking, look at you with healing energy. Nothing like how these people portrayed you to be to a certain community. Nothing like that. And these people, you know, they said and did some things to, like, make other people just not want to deal with you. Whole time you was the remedy. The remedy that these bitches didn't want to take. This is like kids not want to take their medicine. It'll make you feel good, but you don't like the taste. You don't like how it tastes coming from somebody's mouth. Or you don't like when what am I trying to say? Yeah, you're getting a taste of your own medicine. Oh, man, I could not get it together. And that's what they don't like, okay? Imposter says pretend to be what they are not. Some people live for the fortune. These are a whole bunch of people that keep up with the Joneses collectively. But it is one person here that really get the bag. Them bills is always paid. That car note is always paid. They got a nice car. They ain't really flashy. Like, they really got some shit hidden. But they can't really pop their shit because it's going to make them feel away. So this is why you keep quiet. This is one of those like, oh, I would never do this for a man, woo woo. But shit, because your pockets is right, you don't mind flexing for yours. You like, yeah, y'all can sit around and wait for a nigga to do some shit for you, but not me. Not me. It says they were being strategic and you was being genuine the whole time, collective. I mean, look how you looked at these people. Infatuated. You're just like, wow, man, Fran, you are so beautiful. Or like, man, I love seeing you do what you do, and things like that. And these people was looking at you like, don't you dare show yourself. Don't you dare speak. Don't you, whoever this person is, I feel like energetically, maybe with these karmic friends, that's how it felt, right? Their energy gave you the demeanor of like, oh no, just sit right here. Like, just don't talk too much. Like, you probably cool as fuck. That's the thing though. It's always them that's probably cool as fuck. That ain't the loudest. That's hardly around. And that's because, again, you have learned how to observe people in the ways in which they operate. And it's so unfortunate. Sometimes we grow up with these people, and just even though that they may be older in age, they are still young-minded. And then for this situation here of somebody, the hyper-independent energy I picked up, okay, it's somebody here that treats somebody like their child. That's what I feel like somebody does not like either. It's like, damn, like, you do not have to talk to me like I gotta go and sit in the fucking corner. But it's I feel like a lot of that has to do with, again, control, because it got them to a point to being obsessed with your whereabouts, what you're doing, where you at. And even going back to the quiet one energy, right? You may have stopped hanging or associating with these people, and they want to know where you at. And it's like, well, shit, when I'm around, all I'm doing is just sitting around and not really being me, or you feel like you can't really be you, and that's suffocating within itself. It's like how you are balancing out your schedule right now. I feel like you just really don't have time to be around energies like this. Okay, spiritual awakening. You see, I'm hearing step into the light, Carolyn. Step into the light. Somebody here doesn't like when their shit is on the spotlight. Ain't that funny? But with hee ha ha about somebody else's shit. Okay. Somebody's definitely going through a spiritual awakening. Like, as far as just, again, freeing yourself from whatever spiritual beliefs you used to have, ways of thinking, ways of going about things, ways of treating people. Like, that's when you get, and I feel like a lot of people, they get so caught up on the word spiritual awakening, they totally forget the root word of your spirit. You. Who you are internally. This is just flesh and blood. But what makes you want to open that door for that older lady? You know what I'm saying? What makes you want to take the trash out when you see that it's full? What makes you know that you done been through some things in your life and you wouldn't dare want anybody else to go through that? That's what your spirit does. It moves you. That's what spirits are here to do, in order to move you. Because once we transition from here, we move where? To wherever we are deemed to, based off of the time and the ways in which we treated people here on this earth. Okay? It says, want you to do good, just not better than them. I'm telling you, these are people that, like, even, I don't know if somebody could be married or something like that, but like, somebody can definitely be on, like, doing something. It's a relationship or something. There's a superiority thing with that. Okay, somebody could be on a I don't know why I want to say platform, or like maybe job title. Somebody could make more, and because somebody makes more, or they're seen in a certain light, their demeanor comes off as better than. But why would you want to be in a relationship with somebody that treats you like they're better than you? I mean, verbally. And it's crazy because sometimes that can be felt, again, verbally, how I see it here, and also energetically. But the one that's energetically, is that really somebody else's fault? Or is it more so the one that is verbally? You know, I feel like when it comes to you, as long as you're happy, you're happy. As long as you don't feel like a motherfucker just wants to suffocate you. And I feel like with the right person, let's talk about love. With the right person, you know, you're going to have that balance, that sense of your own freedom, and where you can go and you can make your money, you can do what you do, and then you guys both come back together, you know? And I feel like that's a lot of where your time is going to. You know, some of you guys could be wanting kids now. You know, this makes me think of a cradle. Okay? Like rocking my baby. Okay? And it's funny because they're on a swing too. Somebody can have a swing set. But I feel like with this love interest here, you know, let's talk about loyal hearts. I'll take care of you. Ooh, the way that somebody sees your heart, they like, man, with that type of heart, I'll do anything for you. With that type of heart, I will do anything for you. Lord, that's funny. I heard if I'm a spin, I'm gonna pay for some friends. I'm gonna pay for some friends. Okay, somebody, I don't know. This, I feel like that goes with this karmic energy, right? Always partying. These people could have been used to dealing with ballers, shot callers, okay? People, again, that was going to have that sense of like daddy treatment, right? That yang energy, somebody who does for them, okay? So they dealt with men who like to spend. And so and I see how that can play a part when it comes to this dynamic here with this relationship situation. Okay, I don't know if somebody is dealing with a basketball player. I'm hearing Eric Dawson, or I don't know. I'm hearing that. And somebody, dimples is significant. It says, you know what it was when you met me, Emperor. Yeah, somebody. It's so crazy. It's funny how I'm hearing. It's funny how whoever this energy is, this is somebody who is very. They have a certain type of demeanor when it comes to things that they don't like going their way. But when they're wrong, they don't like that same type of demeanor to be put on them. Okay? Because I feel like somebody could have definitely got, you know, somebody could have dimples or on either side. Somebody, it's like both people. Yeah. You know what it was when you met me. This person is into like, they play basketball. This is like an emperor energy. Okay. Unlovable. Maybe when it comes to this person, because I keep hearing that song. I don't need me a basketball player. All I need is somebody that's down for me. And he don't have to have money. His love is just like honey. It's so sweet to me. I can have everything. Whoever this person is, like how I'm about to do these cards like this is like this person, they don't know what to grab when it comes to you. They don't know what to grab when it comes to you, okay? They may just want to just grab your whole little ass. Maybe you short or something. They just want to grab you all up, or they pick you up or something. You know, this is an emperor though. This is somebody who you got you a boss. Whoever this silent one is, whether it be an empress or an emperor, this is somebody of status. Okay? Trust issues. And maybe that could have been a thing here too, because again, a lot of the things that show up in our relationships they have a tendency of coming from how we grew up. Okay? So just as though sometimes you got to figure out what the root of that is, you know, because that can come from, again, family, friends, jobs you worked at, that causes you to have that certain type of look on how it is shown in other spaces. So just like how somebody here got trust issues with these people, these karmic friends and stuff like that, that treat people wrong and stalk and screenshot and things like that, as a trauma response, somebody is having that same type of aspect when it comes to love. You know, let me see your phone, screenshot, let me, you know what I'm saying, where are you at? Let me see your tracker. It's like, I feel like somebody, they don't want to be like that, but based off of the rapport of the fucked up people that somebody has dealt with, it has caused some trust issues. Okay, compliments. This person, you and this person complement each other very well. You guys have the same loyal heart. Okay, it's like y'all go together. Tell them hoes we go together. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I'm hearing my man, my man, my man. But it's so funny because listen, ooh, that's how you know you don't need to be having these type of people around. Somebody could have dealt with somebody's man in this karmic group, okay? Somebody definitely could have dealt with somebody's man. Maybe that's known, you know, as fake as this shit is. Probably everybody else know but this person with how these people move around. Okay? These people feel guilty for what they did, but yet it's like they did something towards you. It's like dirt for dirt. It's still dirt. None of that shit you can take with you when you are dead and gone. It's gonna just you're gonna be 6 feet under that motherfucker. So what's the point is what I'm getting at. What is the point? Other than constantly going through the same cycle. Like, if you don't see how one root of a trait can trace into other, it can infiltrate into other ways, the way you do business, the way you handle relationships, the way you do friendships, with the way you treat people on the street, that is your soul, because you are with you everywhere you fucking go. Everywhere. Okay, but this person, you could have went through like some insecurities, right? Because again, you're around a whole bunch of dudes or females that don't really like themselves. Okay, it could be about your smell, because again, like somebody here sits like somebody could have really talked about your smile when you were younger. I'm hearing like buck tooth or something like that. Like, people could have really talked about you and it really like did something to you emotionally. But because these people were so used to being talked about, it was cool. And nobody said nothing, so it became normal. And you see how that happens? When nobody says anything about anything, it becomes a normal thing. It's kind of like a hush-hush thing. You don't have to... I'm hearing, you don't have to call. It's okay, girl, 'cause I'ma be alright tonight. I don't know what that's about, but some I don't know. I mean, shit, you ain't got to call. Somebody's like, oh, I'll call you when I get back home. Somebody's like, don't even worry about it, because they probably, with this dating situation, I feel like somebody is with somebody else. So it's like, cool, if you don't want to, if you'll call me when you're done partying and hanging out and doing all of that. All right, cool. But it really ain't cool, okay? Wherever they at, they love it there. Ooh-wee. like infatuated. There's like a deep attraction that somebody has with you, and they like the way you, I'm hearing the way you make me feel. Do you like, this person likes the way you make them feel? Okay, you have you have like nice intellectual conversations. Like, you know, this person feel like they can talk to you or they can hear you. Hear you. Strong magnetic pull. Okay, somebody feels like they can talk to you all day. Like they just, again, with that pull energy, somebody here is like somebody love language is like affection. And maybe this is something that you are not used to taking in, right? Because everybody depict you so much when you were younger. The fact that this person, especially this person of status, is so into you in the way that they are, is like, I hate that you was around some weak ass bitches to be having you feel this way about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I feel like you are a go-getter type of person. And this could be in the aspect of feminine or masculine as well. You know what I'm saying? People could have always talked about you, about your weight, your teeth, your hair. You know what I'm saying? Your clothes, this or that. Tangible things, right? Before we really have a sense of knowing about what life is, I feel like from a young age, even just seeing commercials and advertisement, there was always things to show us how certain things should be. You know, until we fully develop what we feel like we should be or what we should do on our own. So gold digger here, okay? I feel like this person, the reason why this person treats you so preciously is because he knows, it's like you may have this demeanor of like, you need to tell them we go together. But this person is like, I want to keep us low key because it's something that they cherish. They know that your heart is so pure. And if anybody else got a chance to really see you for who you are, it's like this person, they're possessive over you in a healthy way, other than these other people that you dealt with. Because maybe you have talked to this person about certain things that you went through, okay? Especially with intellectual conversations, it's like y'all really have built some type of bond here. You know, this person could have really like cracked the ice with you, because you could be somebody that just always really just smile, you know, and this person is like, why you ain't showing no teeth? Or you know how like you really pretty and the guy is like, why you not smiling? It's like, dang, do you expect me to just be walking around like I mean, if you naturally have that type of energy, then yeah. But like, this is somebody, whoever I'm picking up on, maybe you have a resting bitch face or whatever. You know, I know sometimes I can have that too. But like, somebody sees you deeper than the surface, okay? Yeah, brainstorming. Somebody likes to pick your brain, okay? And then you got these other people, I feel like these karmic friends that are trying to figure out who you're with, because it's obsessive energy, right? It's like, who you with? Where you at? They want to be all up in your business because they want back into a sacred place that you are creating with your lover, somebody that you're with, somebody that you can actually trust, not them. These are the type of people that will go around and try and fuck your man on the real. On the real. Yep, runner. They like to go after things that don't really want them. It's how I'm getting it. And somebody, again, playing basketball, you run up and down the court, right? So, yeah. These people, and this is why you may... This is why, collective, you might not bring this person up, around, or something like that, because they're used to dealing with runners, right? People that got to answer to a motherfucker. Oh, go to the store, go get this and this and that. You got the person that make the calls. This is, in just speaking of calls and calling, this is why you and this person have such of a loyal heart, because like Both of you guys have like a very well understanding of God, you know, and just again how the world works, and just being pure hearted to people without malicious intent, despite what our upbringings were. Because, you know, when we have grown to a certain type of age and we start to notice things about ourselves, we do have to go through a period, like that spiritual awakening, a period of going back and really dissecting why we react the way that we react. It's kind of like opening them doors and finally going in and cleaning that closet out and being like, all right, I've been avoiding this one for a minute. Somebody, I feel like with therapy would help somebody. Maybe this lover or somebody had suggested this to someone. But, you know, it's kind of like running away from the truth. But the truth is what sets you free. The truth is freedom. The truth is what's going to set you free in order to open that final door of happiness. Okay? Don't ever allow people that are just not happy and sore within their life and purpose and things like that stop you from so many beautiful blessings. Okay, I don't know how you met this person or whatever this case may be. I don't know if this is somebody who, it looks like this woman is like a no. Well, they're eating a cake. Somebody can make pastries, but this looked like it's a white button down, but it looked like a chef coat to me at first. Okay. This could be the type of person that want to cook for you, okay? I'm hearing let me cater. Or maybe somebody is a chef and somebody wants to cook for them. That's a flex. I'm hearing no flex zone. They know better. It says, how did we end up here? Okay? And this is the thing. I'm hearing that song, how did you get here? Bitch, I got the bus. No, this way. Some of these people, man. Oh, God. Anywho, when you finally get to that door of happiness, I feel like somebody's energy here is like, how did you get here? How did we end up here? And I feel like you merely end up there when you are happy, when you are comfortable, when you feel safe. Okay? And somebody's like, how many kids you want? I'm telling you, somebody wants a home with you. Somebody feels like home. I feel like that's what made somebody the encounter with someone. However you and this person met, you could have met them at a like a basketball game, or I mean, but I feel like this is, I mean, for some of you it could be at a basketball game or anything sport wise or whatever, but I feel like this is actually like a basketball player. Okay, it says, I wasn't trying to fall in love, but damn, it's like somebody just fell in love with your vibe. It's almost as if when this person touched you, you could feel their energy. Okay, and that goes too in regards to these emotional traumas. Okay, and that's a trigger warning right there. Okay, talking to my homegirls, guys, about you. Oh, God, these are not the type of friends you want around, man. These are people that could have been around with some really not okay things. Okay, and you can use your imagination for that. Okay, but and then it's like chatter in the background. It's, man, talking to my homegirls about you, because this karmic energy steady want to come out. Like, and I feel like somebody here is just trying to focus on being happy with who they're with. This person, whoever this person that somebody's in love with and talking about, or whoever is infatuated with someone, They definitely been talking to their friends or they homies about you. I don't feel like you've been talking to yours about yours though. About them, because you know the type of friends that you have. And I feel like that just further shows you how you are moving away from that type of demographic. Because when you, starting a relationship, this person want to have kids. I see home here. When you build your own family, you don't want to infiltrate your kids being in that type of energy. Okay? Like, you probably the type that got a home or they don't see what I see in you. Some of y'all real low key. I'm gonna say that. You real low key. I like the way you move. Oh man. And I feel like somebody else liked the way that you move too. Or it move, whatever that is. Okay. Because the thing is, with they don't see what I see in you, somebody here could have expressed some things in which, may have went on with them. But you never looked, somebody here never looked at the other person as less than. And I feel like that's where, like, somebody felt a sense of freedom. Like, damn, I'm actually able to have this conversation and tell somebody this or whatever and not feel judged. Because I feel like you look at situations like the source, right? Like, okay, I know that this is something that may have happened to you. Where's the source? Where did this source from? Who did this come from? How did this occur? When you look at shit like that, that is you taking your emotions out of the situation, whether it makes you upset at the fact that that happened to that person or whether that be you be the person that did that to them. You have to take yourself out of the situation sometimes and see if the shoe was on the other foot, would that be okay for you too? And a lot of the times with people that move like that, it wouldn't be. So you got somebody collective that really do see, I feel like not even just in the aspect of love, but friends and other people as well. They may not say this, but like they really do see something in you that they know other people don't. Integrity, because you the same motherfucker that you show up your ass to goddamn be here, there, everywhere. Okay, you don't have to alter yourself to be here and then, and if you do, it's probably a very good reason as to why that is, as to why people may not see certain sides of you. I feel like this, whoever this person is, they see all the sides of you. They may not see these areas, right? I feel like these are sacred areas. When you're around the wrong people, you can't really show your personality. When you step into that individuality and you find it, there's still a sense of sacredness about you. And I feel like it's this part. The part that everybody don't see. You know what I'm saying? The things that you wish you could have apologized for, or the things that you feel remorseful for. You didn't want to do these things, but given the circumstances and what may have transpired, it led you. What does it say? How do we get here? It led you there. Sometimes people get carried away, but sometimes some people don't want to admit that it carried them in a way that really didn't end with the safety net, right? And I feel like a lot of you guys always been the safety net for people. You didn't never want these people to fall and get hurt, but at the same time, they were falling for a reason. So sometimes you gotta let a motherfucker fall so they can crawl and be able to ball in the ways in which they want to. Somebody really is a ball player. I'm hearing, I wish it was a little bit smaller. I wish it was smaller. I wish it was I don't know the song, but I hear it. These people, it's like they wish to be these things. They wish that they had this type of person. They wish, and I feel like that's the way in which, like, you pick up this type of energy with people, because you have this power within yourself, people are like, I wish I had that certain type of power. And it's like, you can. You really can. But that, a lot of people like to discount the fact that all these women got trust issues because they daddy wasn't in their life. You damn right. I mean, if that was the first male in which that they damn seen, then yes. That's their first representation of a male figure. That's their first representation of a woman. And it goes down and down and down. How your uncle treats you, how your auntie treats you, how you treat your cousins. Okay, it says, can't stop thinking about our last convo. All right. Somebody here could have recently really just opened up to somebody about something very heartfelt. And I feel like somebody could have felt this energetically and it was blocking something because it's a hard conversation. But somebody can't stop thinking about it. What's the energy behind that? You got to go through God to get to me. Okay, somebody could be like, I just need to pray on it or something like that. Or I feel like this person is seeing, it's something that you said within your message, right? Because messages is here. Something that you say, I'm hearing, somebody could be in the music industry. It's like somebody could be a rapper. Somebody could have said like a certain line or something. Okay. I'm hearing, whose line is it anyways? Is it, what is it, Wayne Brady? But whatever this last combo was, it definitely led somebody to go to God. Because in order to go through this person, that's where they had to go. Okay, I love the way you smell. I'm telling you, whoever this person is, they love the way you smell. You smell so good. They just so infatuated with you. Like, you just so yummy. Look at that flirting. Collector. You and this person got the googly eyes for each other. And this is why with connections like that, you got to keep it sacred. I feel like that's why this person want to keep you hidden too. Because they see the way that you look them in their eyes, and they know they see the way that you look them in theirs. And it's heartfelt. You can see somebody, like, to see somebody's heart through their eyes. That's the type of connection you and this person have, okay? Cut off game strong. They willing to cut everybody off for that feeling. Okay, it says, how do you like your eggs? Yeah, you better pack that spend a night bag. Not even a spend a night bag, but you got the key. You like, what you want for breakfast in the morning? Ooh, collective. I'm telling you. If you are like getting away from toxic friends and you finally like feeling a sense of freedom, I feel like you get this sense of freedom from this person, whoever this person is. They give you a sense of happiness that you don't find anywhere else, or maybe a certain type of happiness that you never discovered within yourself because you were always meant to feel bad for shit. With guilt here, it's like, dang, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you didn't do this, you're not this, you're not that, you won't amount to nothing, you don't. It's like, damn, is anybody saying that you can? You know what I'm saying? You're all gonna make mistakes, but it's like the people around you, are they helping for those mistakes to not happen? Or are they just waiting for you, you know, as opposed to you being the safety net? When certain people see that people are going down a spiral or going down the wrong path, they will just let. Sometimes some people that see this, they got stuff going on, oh, they're just gonna let them fall. And that's the crazy part, because it's like, it be those people. It's like, if you see that somebody is going through something and you see it on a surface level, it's because it has infiltrated throughout the soul and started to show outwardly. So if somebody, I'm getting drinking a lot too. If somebody has been drinking, it's because they're trying to suppress something. They're in an environment that is not healthy for them. So because they're realizing that with their eyes, what are they doing? They're doing that to their body so it can feel the same way in there, internally, as it does externally. And that goes to show that vibrationally, the things that you're around also aid in how it nurtures your body, your mind, your spirit. Because it's so easy to pick up on some bad habits because you're around bad motherfuckers. What they say, if you are the fourth smart person, if it's 4 smart people in your group, you'll be the 5th one. Just as if it's 4 dumbasses, you're going to be the 5th one. People like to make things complicated, and it doesn't have to be. You're making it complicated. The Everest commercial dude. Ooh wee, speaking of that, I don't want to reach out, but I don't want to be rejected. Okay, somebody is definitely getting somebody the cold shoulder with that situation. Where's that deck I want to grab? Is it this one? No. Somebody wants to clear something up. Okay. I'm hearing, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Yeah, because somebody is like, yeah, I'm on it. What did that card at the bottom say? It says, I want to reach out, but I don't want to get rejected. Yeah, somebody is like really not even anticipating somebody's call. So they see. Toxic love. Yeah, somebody knows that that's not, I'm hearing where I want to be. She's crying her heart to me. Why can't you let this be? I just need time to see. Somebody's very unsure with someone. I feel like it has a lot to do with their behavior. Okay, it's given that, again, it's cool when you do it. It's a problem when I do it, right? When somebody, behavior is a problem, somebody does not like to be told about that. Kind of like in a household and growing up in that type of environment. Okay. And it gets toxic. I feel like it's definitely hands being put. And, and I feel like that can pair also into, whatever that energy was earlier of somebody who could have went through domestic violence, right? So maybe the ways in which somebody communicates, show their love, how it was shown to them is the way that, again, it shows up in the relationship. Spotlight, deuces. Yeah, somebody is like, you like the light more than me, so go over there, go enjoy it, go do that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's very self-absorbed, but yet they're very codependent. They can have certain type of addictions that somebody could have found out about, and was just like, yeah, I gotta cut ties with this person. It's a lot of people on this board that are taking their power back. They're not dealing with these karmic friends that wants to hinder them. They're not dealing with toxic love that's dabbling in all type of other stuff and really not focusing in on the actual relationship. Like, people are moving with their hearts, not with what is on the surface. And when you get to moving with your heart, you'll be surprised the ways in which it'll move you. And with the certain type of tribe it'll move you to. It's going to look totally different from the aesthetic of people that you're used to. It's going to look totally different. And it's crazy, even seeing play here. These are friends that you grew up with. Like, they look totally different now. You probably ain't seen some of these people, but little do you know, these are people that are actually a part of your soul tribe. You were just around, it's like you got the dupe friends. You know what I'm saying? The real ones were the ones that you find after you discover that it's people like this that only want to take the spotlight, that when it's time for you to have some type of spotlight, they give you the deuces. You know what I'm saying? They be willing to want to cut ties with you because you shining a little too bright. Or these are the people that will do that if you were to. Because as quick as they will be, if they didn't have any benefit to you, they will cut you off like a bad habit. Cut you off like a bad habit. Because they're used to things suppressing themselves, or they need something to feed into whatever it is. Somebody can be like it's given like only child energy, but like not the only child. It's given something like that. Okay, something significant with bananas. Somebody is really mean. Like somebody, again, it just goes to like the way in which somebody talks about somebody. Somebody could have called somebody like monkey. I'm hearing monkey or something like that. Yeah, cold shoulder, thinking of you. This could be two people that's really not talking to each other. It's like a bit of a distance. They're still thinking about each other though. But they're always arguing. They're always fighting. Again, there's a sense of superiority. It's like somebody just does not know how to be in that feminine energy. Or there needs to be, it's some people who straight out don't know how to be in that energy. And I feel like that's the people that you're taking your power back from. But it's some people, golly, I don't know why I feel like I get distracted. Somebody gets distracted when they look at you. I said, I hear, when I see your face. Cause you're amazing. Just the way you are. I'm telling you, y'all with somebody, whoever y'all with, romantically, all the things that people used to try and talk about you as far as your childhood and everything, is going to be that's how God works. It's going to be the very same thing that somebody loves about you. Because what everybody always counted out about you, that's why God designs us specifically the way that we are. You know how people say it's somebody for everybody? It really is. It really is. And it's a difference between people that put people together and when God put people together. When people put people together, there's lessons to be learned in that. Okay, but when you work on being a better you and a better person, and you work on yourself and you act and show up in ways that pleases God, then He's going to bring you somebody who also took the time in the effort to balance out their life and the people around them and made those certain type of decisions that makes it an even playing field to come in. It's going to come in. It's going to come in. And it's never going to look like what you're used to it looking like, because you're breaking free from that same dynamic, evidently, or aesthetic, or however that is. It's not working anymore. Because even when this other person gets to dealing with that may have stepped out or dealing with somebody else, it's like, it's again, lessons. lessons. Okay? But I'm so proud of y'all collective for taking y'all power back. Because it's shocking some people at the fact that, like, people are starting to see that you actually got a voice for yourself. And it's because these people thought so little of you. Or no, actually, I feel like these people always seen this in you. They always seen that you had some type of element within you that tended to outshine these people. And sometimes people can see your light in you well before you can. And because of that, they get close enough to you to see what your insecurities are, and they purposely abuse you in those ways. Okay, or it could be learned behavior. It could be what they were used to growing up in their household, and how they feel like when those same situations show face, they operate in the same way that they seen it go generation from generation. And we ain't doing that shit no more. As long as you come over here, we ain't doing that shit no more. Because I'm going to give it to you straight. Because that's some bullshit. Hell no, I ain't trying to have my collective out here like that. I got to give you the thing. I got to let you know how to move. Because, listen, it's always a chance to grow. We don't always get it right the first time. But if it is intentional, if you don't, again, what's given through God does not come with confusion. And if it does, go to him together. That don't even belong in there. Hold on. Anywho, I'll find the box. Let's get some spirit messages. We've been on here for a minute, y'all. My battery low and everything. I don't even think. Damn. All I have was a smoothie. I've been busy. I've literally been working, picking my niece up from school, y'all. I feel like my whole day went away with just doing deeds. I have not done anything for myself. I have not ate. Lord, all I did was shower. That's it. What time is it? 8:32. I got time. I got see. Somebody wants to reach out to you. They like, just call them. Just call them. I don't know. I got see. Okay. It says, don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. Remember, you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. Show them that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than you deserve. There's somebody here that's letting someone know to let another energy know how they feel about how they allow things to transpire in their life at a young age. Okay? This is part of you taking your power back. If you are grown, if you went through something in the household, whether it been through a parent or an uncle, auntie, whatever the case may be, because it has been so hush-hush, taking your power back is what will lead you to your freedom, collective. It's crazy because it be the same motherfuckers that are prancing around the house, family gatherings, cookouts, this and that, and people knowing, and people see me, but they just don't know. There's somebody here, it's like people see this person, but they just don't know the things that someone has done. Okay? Even if this is in somebody that's in a power position, just because I'm hearing no one man should have all that power. Like, and this is somebody who wanted to have power over people instead of themselves and being around other powerful people. They want to feel like they are superior. Like, yeah, I put you on. I did this. I done did that and didn't. Been back and forth and that. Like, but they do it in a way of making you feel less than when it comes to abuse, right? And with the intent to hurt you, as if you're here and I'm here. But don't allow people to treat you as if you're here, because they're there is they're there. And they're there, that's neither here nor there at the end of the day. Your cap is your cap. That does not make it mine. Somebody needs to stop drinking. Either somebody needs to stop drinking or they need to stop being around people who do drink. If that's what you're trying to stop doing, okay? It says self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time within your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate, listen to your favorite music, whatever you enjoy most, do that today, okay? So there's a sense of balance. It's nothing wrong. I'm not saying that you gotta, you know, cut, because we did get cut off game is strong. So some of y'all is like, well, if I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna go cold turkey, you know? But, and I feel like that could probably cause like, some people need to just cut something off cold turkey. Okay, but also with the other things that you are trying to find a balance in, we're not always going to do it right. But if we take little steps towards trying to get it right, it's making me think of that Lil Wayne clip I posted on my Instagram. He was like, nah, I ain't said that I always had it right. You know what I'm saying? But basically, when you know better, you do better. And that's just a part of life. You know, even when you gain this certain type of power of knowledge and understanding, you know, there's still a way of not, you know, making people feel like they're less than, you know. And I know with my Sagittarius ass, y'all, sometimes I'm just straight no chaser, but I mean well. I mean well. It's never like, oh, bitch, you're down there, I'm up here. It's like, no, why the fuck would you do that? Now, why would you do that? What sense does that make? Like, I'm gonna always come in the sense of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's some shit like that. But we learn how to take certain approaches towards people. We learn to give people grace, you know, because we never know why people, and that's one thing that a good friend did make me better at, okay, in the sense of giving people grace. Because you just never know. Sometimes you have to really figure out the ways in which you can be like, man, you're just not affectionate and this and that and not and all. It's like, okay, well, why isn't this person affectionate? Or, okay, well, let me try and figure out the ways in which we can still do things that, you know, they're interested in, I'm interested in, or like a show of interest. I feel like a balance, right? If somebody always and this is friendships, either platonic or non-platonic, right? I feel like there should always be that balance of reaching out, seeing each other, go out, or whatever that is, right? Not just always one-sided. And I feel like it has been a lot of one-sidedness up until you guys got to the point where you was like, yeah, you know what? Let me tell my side of the story. Let me give me the mic, okay? It says sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. I know that's right, collective. You do not have to be in spaces that you do not feel loved and appreciated at. And so what if they feel a way about you dismissing yourself? Because why does my presence make you feel so bothered? Whether that be in a good way or a bad way. Some people love you so much to where it bothers them at the fact that you're not there. But then it's like questioning yourself as to why that is. If you love someone so much and you care about them and you know that somebody was loyal to you, why would you do something to jeopardize that? But again, sometimes some people, we grow at different levels, right? So when you have your spiritual awakening, that's another thing to take into consideration. Doesn't mean that the other person is at that spiritual awakening level, right? And I feel like when someone notices that, there are tools for that. Okay? Connecting to God, getting on one accord, getting therapy, whatever the case may be. If those things don't work and it's constantly then the mentals are not aligning to be on one accord. And at that point, you know what I'm saying, you just beating a dead horse. Lord, I'm not getting sensual energy in here. Child. Lord, collective. You're going to be all right. And you know, the thing about being all right is that a lot of people are going to, I don't know why I want to say, a lot of people are going to say that you were right. You have to speak. You have to go against your Goliath in your life, collective. Because when you don't go against the Goliath, it continues to grow. It continues to people. They have people like that feed the Goliath. Okay. Somebody definitely could have dealt with somebody's partner, like homie, friend, close like that. Because it's definitely a sexual energy there. I don't know. I feel like that's like some childhood, always been around childhood, something. I don't know. But it's definitely deep there. Okay. Continue to do what you're doing, collective. It is not your fault at the fact that your energy shakes the room. It shakes the room, but with that type of energy, it illuminates what people have to face within themselves. It's easy to lose sense of yourself and blend in with everybody else. Nobody will ever be individually bothered by you because you're in so much of a group to where people already know what comes with that group. But it's crazy because like the minute you choose to separate yourself, now people get to really see who you are. And sometimes people realize that you never fit in with a certain demographic that you probably were in, or people painted you out to be, or any of that. You just needed to be by yourself. Somebody here is just like, I just want to be by myself. Somebody is like, people drain me. Today drained me. Okay, it sure did. And I love you guys, collective. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Keep being happy. Keep showing them teeth. Keep being in safe places with people who are going to allow you to, you know, have that inner child within yourself and not feel like you have to be so controlled or confined. Like, go outside and go frolicking on some motherfucking grass or something. Like, somebody has a nice smile, okay? Somebody has a nice smile. But I love you guys, collective. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know your girl is dropping a tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.